I feel like I've done every intro possible.
Alrighty, welcome to episode 11 of the BombCast, introducing Blood.
Yeah, this is my intro. Hi guys, yeah.
Miles. I hate you so much.
Wow.
Bugging
I
yourself.
love it.
Cody.
This is the stupidest
And
intro
me.
ever.
Hello. Hi. It's your bread boy. You already know. And introducing our special guest, Nxsty.
What's going on, guys? Hey, thanks for having me. Much appreciated. Thank you. Wow, I love it, dude. I feel like that was great. I love it.
Alrighty. Then that's that's the intro.
So that's like the worst intro
That was great. I
music
loved it.
ever. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh, that was
We didn't have
great.
the
That was
music.
wonderful. I don't know what you mean. That was so good. So welcome everybody to episode. Did I say that right? Are we 11 or
11.
12?
11.
We're
Yeah,
11.
you got it right.
Did I say, okay, I thought I said 12 for a second. I was like, yikes. Okay, so welcome everybody to episode 11 of the BombCast. We're going to go ahead and hop in head first into it. We're going to start with the topics here. If everybody will tune into...
Wait. We
What?
have
Go.
to. We have to introduce.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. So Nxsty. Listen. How did you start on your streaming career? That's what we need to know. What got you into it? Who'd you see? Who's your idol? Who like really launched you into the world of streaming?
You know, honestly, I was really big into like the old COD scene, like Modern
Right.
Warfare 2 and all
Yes.
the old
Yes.
like
Oh man.
yeah. All the
Man.
old like gameplay commentaries and all that type of stuff was like what I really used to watch a lot back on YouTube back in the day. So
Like
Right.
I never really thought about
Stumpy,
it.
Nate shot.
Yeah, like all the originals, man. All
Right,
those
right.
old people like
You're my
that
new best
just-
friend. Okay.
Yeah, like I was really a COD kid, bro. Like
Right,
Modern
right.
Warfare 2, I ate that game so much. I had so
Right,
much
right.
time on that end, and then so I was really into those kind of videos. It's kind of what I watched back in the day,
Uh-huh.
but I never really thought of like doing it personally.
Mm.
I just enjoying the content, and then I knew about Twitch for a while, but I never actually like would go on the website or do
Right.
anything with it. I would just
Okay.
still stick on YouTube, and then it wasn't until like the whole Fortnite craze kind of popped out that I was like, starting to learn
yeah,
about
and like
streaming
Ninja suddenly
Yeah,
just went like,
Oh shit.
Out of
Well,
nowhere?
and that,
That's kind of a big jump. You said Modern Warfare 2 was what you watched, or Modern Warfare?
Modern Warfare 2.
Okay, so Modern Warfare 2. So we're talking 2011, 2012.
Yeah,
and
we're
all the
talking-
way to 2017.
Yeah, I'm talking.
That's a big jump.
Yeah, so I like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. I think Black Ops 3 was kind of like where I stopped playing COD. Everything after that was
Fair enough.
after me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't
So-
compete. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything after that just wasn't, really tickling my pickle. So I
Fair.
just so then like, the whole Fortnite craze kind of go on, and then I started learning more about like, Twitch, and especially with having the Xbox. I mean, nowadays anybody can start streaming at any given moment, you can just go live from your
Yeah.
console. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like I'm just going to try it out for a little bit. And I was
Right.
just, streaming off my Xbox,
Okay,
playing Fortnite, just playing, or Black Ops 4 I think was out at the time.
right.
So I just was like, just dabbling here and there, nothing really too serious. I think I was doing that for like a couple months, and then I think it was in around August or September. It was like August of last year
Mhm.
was when I was like, you know what, I got a laptop, I got a MSI laptop. I started going like
Oh.
crazy on it,
Right.
I got a laptop, I got an Elgato, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start doing what I can with it. Fuck it, let's see where
True.
it goes.
Yeah.
So I started doing it for like maybe like a month or so, and I was able to get affiliated. I was like,
Whew,
I was
nice.
kind of like trying to figure out. At first, I was figuring out what I wanted to stream because I was playing Fortnite,
Right.
and me trying to start out streaming
Yeah, I don't
just
know why I
Fortnite.
said
I'm a fish and like a bunch of thousand other fishes. So
Right.
I knew that wasn't gonna get me noticed
Oh, absolutely.
anyway.
Yeah. That's the
That's
tough
tough.
thing about
Yeah,
Twitch.
it's tough to start.
So
streaming.
then I kind of looked at what games I had and what I like to play, and then I saw Gears of War 4, and I was like, okay, like
That's my
Gears
shit.
of War 4. I played it a little bit when it first came out. Like I said, I was a COD kid at first, so I
Right,
did play
right,
a lot
right.
of Gears 3.
Okay.
But Gears 3, I just played like quick play or campaign and shit like that. Like I
Right.
didn't really know like the deeper side of Gears and the community and ranked play and all that type of shit. I had no idea
what you
about
were
it.
truly getting into.
What I was getting myself into. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh,
So I was kind of like figuring out what I want to like, try to build myself on. And Gears at the Gears 4, I went on Twitch and it only had like under 1,000 viewers or something like that. And I was like, you know what, this could work. This could
For
be
sure,
something that I
for
can
sure.
play.
That
Gears is fun. Gears is cool. It's not something that like I was, really like. So on.
Mhm.
I had a question, Nxsty. So can you explain? Can you kind of go into details about your growth, like how many viewers you had when you were playing or like how many followers you had when you started playing Fortnite, and then how many you had when you switched over to Gears,
And
how it grew?
Let me pause you real quick. Attire, appreciate that gift of sub. Thank you. We have a sip from Cody. Fuck you. Continue.
Yeah. Well, when I was playing Fortnite, I was just playing with like people that I know in real life. So we were just fucking around, and like it was I'd have them look at it or something, or it was pretty much nothing. It was just
like a hobby. No, it wasn't really trying to grow, just having fun.
Yeah, it wasn't really anything that I was trying to grow for.
Right. Okay.
So then once I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start playing Gears and kind of like get cool with some people. And shout out to Miku plays if he's still in the chat. That's my boy right there. Like that was the first person that I was looking down on the category of Gears 4, and I was like, trying to just see like who plays this game, who I can kind of like talk to and try to play some games with. And shout out to Miku plays. He was the first person that I followed from Gears. And pretty much on Twitch. Yeah, I never really used Twitch like that, and never really kind of understood it. So he was the first person I followed, and then I just like been talking to him ever since. And he's really helped me like from where I first started. He was the one that really helped me kind of like get my like my foot in the door, and then I literally started this. I think Gears 5 was coming out probably like a month or two after this, so it was a great way for me to transition from Gears 4 to Gears 5, and that way it's a brand new game and. It's gonna be new people or something.
Running,
cool. Yeah, and then that's when I started like getting within the Gears community and kind of like starting to learn everyone. I met Blood, I met a bunch of other people, like just first starting off in the Gears community and trying to get my foot in the door, and then it just was kind of going, and then I ended up getting in the Vial.
I have
some other stuff.
A very important question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your Gears tattoo?
No,
that's true. That's true. You have to have a Gears tattoo, and if you're a Gears fan, you have to have a Gears tattoo. I wouldn't need one.
I wouldn't even say like I'm like a diehard Gears fan, because there's some people in the community that really live, breathe Gears. Like
there he is.
Shout out to Blood, but I never was like I said, I'm a COD kid, so
that's fair.
Yeah,
that's
he
fair.
got the Lancer and everything, So I would never say like I'm an OG Gears fan or I played 1 and 2, but I only played campaign, and I didn't know the whole deeper meaning of it. But I did get to learn and appreciate it, coming into the community in Gears 5 and learning the backstory and doing my research with everything and like clans or teams, whatever you want to call them, and all that stuff. Like so, it was cool. Gears is like a really cool community, and like it has its ups and downs with everything.
For sure.
But it's really cool. It was really dope. So
yeah, that's nice.
Sick of fuck.
Yeah. So it's I'd say I think I'm going into I just finished my first year in September with streaming, so we're going in about second year.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to interrupt you again, Nxsty. Max, thank you for that raid of 6. Wow, how was your stream?
Big love.
Thank you. Sheesh. Getting all sorts of raids tonight. Damn. Appreciate that. Thank you. How was your stream? How's it going? We're just doing the BombCast. We have our guest Nxsty here.
Yeah.
I got
everybody welcome.
Good. That's good. Appreciate it. Thank you.
So Nxsty, you probably know about Bomb Squad is made up of a bunch of content creators, and so a lot of people viewing the stream right now are looking to grow, same as everyone here. So looking at that type of advice and that type of your journey is really helpful to anyone who wants to grow, especially in the Gears community, because that's amazing growth. Starting in your second year and how many followers you got, that's just like you're doing great.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's all about being genuine, like, because we're live. You can't really. There's only so much that you can fake while being live, especially for doing it for a long time or like being live for a while, you know, like 5-6 hours, you know, that's you're sitting at a screen for quite some time, so it's definitely not something easy.
Right.
But I just, you know, try to just be as entertaining as possible, like, you know, just kind of, you know, also be cool with the people that you're with. I mean, Gears community is small, so you can
Fair.
really get cool with pretty much everybody.
That's
But
true.
you can also step on a lot of toes as well too.
Oh,
with
yeah.
anywhere. So,
True.
you know,
fucking
so
quick.
you always just, you know, just being a genuine person, bro.
Absolutely.
Trying to show as much love as you can to anybody, and you know, people will read that and feed off your energy. You know, always try to just be who you are. You know, never try to hide anything or be someone else. So yeah,
100%.
and I also never really stuck with Gears as well. Like now, I honestly don't play Gears anymore. I kind of been doing a bunch of other stuff, but I've always thrown stuff in the mix and try to do new things or things that I never personally thought I would do. So I just kind of like throw everything together and just, you know, hope for the best.
Yeah, I feel that, because I feel like if you've started your growth on one specific category, it's so hard to venture out. I mean, any big streamer has, you know, complained about that too. You know, Summit complained with CS:GO. You know, it feels like Tim the Tapman complains every year when he sticks to a game and then switches. You know, so
yeah, and that's the thing too, is like, you know, you don't want to get yourself in like getting used to stuff. You know, you always want to push the envelope, and because once you're comfortable with what you're going on, you know, you can't really grow too much. And that's why I stopped playing Gears too, because, you know, I'm not a pro player. I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm like really bad at the game, but I'll say I'm like really good at the game. So like, I knew where I was going to stay at, you know. I know I probably wasn't going to go to the top wherever, like a lot of other people. So I just was like, you know, let me venture out and try to bring people in that are all from different parts of places, but come to one place that still want to hang out regardless of what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a question for my Gears heads in here who because so as a resident Destiny 2 player, right? Because the situation with trials currently, I have dropped the game for many reasons. This is one of the biggest ones. Hackers and cheaters. You cannot play a session of trials without having some form of cheater, whether that be a reloader, whether that be an aimbotter, there's been some nuts kids who literally spawn up in the ceiling and will like just glitch through the map and like weave in and out and around, and you literally can't aim at them because they're teleporting around so much.
Yeah.
How is that the same in Gears? Is there that level of cheating? Is there that level of stuff like that to where it makes it literally unplayable in comp?
So the Gears community, as Nxsty was saying, is it's not very big. Okay, it's not like Destiny.
Okay, which is fair.
Okay? So
because it's limited to Xbox, isn't it? Xbox and PC.
Well, here's the thing: is that the one thing that the coalition developer Gears does is every week they do a podcast like this and talk about the game.
Okay, right.
Every week.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, the developers actually absolutely 1% transparent about things that are going on in the game and what they're doing with it. With that said, with the community being so small, if there's hackers,
yeah, they're getting called out instantly.
They won't be there very long.
Okay.
Yeah, they stick out like a sore thumb, man.
So here, like we can get onto Twitter and basically clip it, upload it, and tag one person. They're done.
Right, that's true.
Along with the racism that's out there, the bigotry that's out there.
Oh yikes!
Within Gears, you can actually type in game on screen. Yeah, game chat on screen.
Right.
We'll screenshot it and put it out there, and buddy, they're banned like that because they are owned by Microsoft.
That's
like that. That'll do it. Oh yeah.
Great support.
Oh, they are just done.
Yeah, so on the console side of things, cheating, not so much. On the PC, every once in a while you'll see it, but it's not as bad as, you know, COD or Destiny. COD's horrible.
Yeah,
Destiny is not as bad as COD.
There's a reason for Destiny, because, you know, the whole point, like when you play competitive Gears, right, you're playing to have fun because it's your game, right? But with your competitive Destiny, you play trials for weapons. Like, you're playing for the rewards. You're not playing for the experience.
This is true.
You're grinding towards something.
Yeah, because it is a looter shooter.
You get like a little emblem next to your thing, but a skin or something. But it's not gonna be like, I know with Destiny, it's very grindy and there's a lot of stuff you have to get to like. I'm not familiar with it, but I know a lot of people that play it, and they're like, raiding or for sure. Yeah,
yeah.
Trying to do the most. So I can respect that too. That's cool. How long have you guys been playing Destiny?
Oh God. Well, Brett's been. Well, I have a story about Destiny, and I'm not going to go into it right now.
Okay. Well, Miles owns many copies of Destiny 1.
You know anyone that owns like 4 copies of Destiny 1? You know, I have Destiny 1 for days.
And Bungie's like, got him.
Yeah,
exactly. They took my money. I'll say that.
Yeah, I've dropped about $400 worth into Destiny 2. Because of all the expansion bullshit that they've done. And I finally, this last expansion, I said, no more. This is ridiculous. Especially because of the state of the game, this last expansion. I was like, no, we ain't doing this. I'm not going to pay for a game, $60 for a game that I've already paid for $300 and something for, and it's still shit. Like, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, don't worry. I fell to the Fortnite craze, man. I've dropped like $500 in that stupid game.
To wrap up Destiny, I will say that the only reason I play Destiny is because of the fun that I have in raids. Like, I will grind to get to a light level, but playing raids, especially with Blood and Unify Viro that's in the chat, that was the funnest gaming I've had in so many years, just because they are not Destiny players, and so they're trying to figure out this raid.
Library, it has been uninstalled.
That was just a fun time. But yeah, sure. that's half of the fun for Destiny is the raids, in my opinion. But Nxsty brought up something in the chat before. I don't know if we need to move on to the next topic or not, but Nxsty said that Gears has no cheaters. Ranked is just an imbalance. Can y'all expand on that? Like what that means?
I mean, ranked is like, I don't even know how I would say it. Like, okay, so when you play
toxic,
ranked, definitely that's definitely that's definitely because okay, so with Gears, it's a very gruesome game. I mean, there's blood, there's gore, there's head pops. It's a fucking it's a shit show in there. So it can get very toxic, especially in the heat of the moment. I mean, with ranked, it's kind of like some of those games where you can't really play it solo unless you have like your team, because then you want to, some people are just don't have thumbs, so you don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it can be like, and with the rank system, it being so small, I mean, you get paired against the same people over and over again because, if you're playing like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I mean, I'm sure
you're going to get re-queued.
Under 500 people.
Well, I mean, like once you hit the top tier, like you hit Diamond 1, 2, 3 and Masters, you're going to run into the same people. And the crap thing about it is you're running into pro players too. Like,
sweet.
You're getting shit on.
Yeah, it's not like when like a pro COD, like you're playing Call of Duty and then you run into some pro player, it's like 1 in a million. They think that's gonna happen. With this, it's consistently they're pretty much like practicing for their pro games against you.
Yeah, you're like, oh sweet.
Yeah,
I mean, I've been in matches against Powers, I've been in matches against Vexies, and boy, did I get shit on.
Night Twist, thanks for that raid.
God. Thanks for the raid, Twist. You know what, you guys? You know what that reminds me of? I don't know if we can go back to this topic, but you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the new Call of Duty servers with the skill-based matchmaking, where you're just constantly going up against like tryhards. If you have one good game, you're gonna go against incredibly difficult people.
Right.
Like, unless you're like Scumpy, like he said, unless you're Scumpy or a pro player, it gets to the point where it's just stupid. Do you guys think that should be the standard, or should that be like a separate game mode, like ranked?
Well, here's the thing: is that they have social game modes, and then they have the ranked game modes. If you don't want to get in those kind of sweaty matches, don't play in ranked game modes.
Which I understand. Okay, so my question is: there any reason for a player to play in a ranked mode instead of the normal just a casual game mode, if you would? Is there like any not emotes,
incentives?
Incentives. Is there any skins, anything like that, emblems or anything? Okay.
Yeah, you get some skims, marks, banners,
there are some.
like just cosmetic.
Right. All cosmetic. But again, cosmetics run like 60% of the games nowadays. Cosmetics run them 60% of the games nowadays.
So this is clout. That's all it really is. Clout.
That's true. That's fair.
Because, like, as y'all guys seen, it's not a game you can just hop into.
Right.
It's a game that you actually dedicate time and learn. So if you're up in the top tier, that you're in the top tier.
Right. One thing Nxsty brought up earlier was definitely toxic, but queuing alone or running to the 5 stacks, quitters don't get penalized.
Ooh. They do now.
Ooh.
Oh, they do now. Okay.
It's a hit or miss kind of thing, depending if it's like a consistent thing.
So now what it is, you quit. It will not let you back into ranked.
Oh wow! Like a temporary ban, like a temporary.
So no, it's a temporary ban. You have to go into social and accumulate X amount of points before you can actually go back into ranked.
Wow.
So that tells you how bad quitting is in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like you said, when you run into those 5 stacks, you're playing by yourself, and then you're running against a whole nother team of 4 or 5 players all playing together. They're doing call outs. They know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They're all hanging out, and then
you're
with 3 other kids, 4 other kids that have no thumbs, and one of them, halftime comes around, the first round, they get their shit, pushed in, so then they quit, and then now you're even at a bigger disadvantage, and then it's just
not fun. That is just
right.
There are many. There's a reason I yeeted that controller.
Oh God, I bet.
Because that's hard to imagine that there wasn't a penalty for quitting in Gears at one point.
There was for a while, but it got broken. They would give you a ban, and it basically when you try to log back in, it'll say X player is banned for 15 minutes. X player, and what happened was it was broken. There was one guy that actually says this player is banned for 375 days.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
Not even just that. It's like a lot of the servers are messed up, so you get kicked out of a game, mid-game, and then you get the ban because they consider that you quitted. So now you have to wait another 10, 20 minutes. Wow. You didn't do anything. You're doing what you're supposed to do.
Right.
And then all because of their servers or whatever, now you're banned and you're just
That's happened in Destiny a couple times too.
Oh,
I believe. They'll kick you out and then punish you for it.
If you go into comp and you try to, if you get kicked out of a comp game, if you don't reconnect, I think it's like used to be you had like a minute to reconnect. If you didn't, you got a temp 30-minute or hour-long ban out of comp.
That's the way it was with Gears. It gave you the option to reconnect and everything,
right?
But it wasn't a guarantee you were getting back.
Exactly. And it's sweet. So now I'm banned and can't play your game for 30, 45 minutes because of your dog shit servers. Thanks.
Exactly.
It feels like that's almost in every game too. I've run into similar issues in Rocket League.
Well, we'll get this. The same servers that Gears uses is the Azure servers. That's Microsoft.
Right.
Guess who else uses those servers? PlayStation.
Oh.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Gears is not PlayStation has Gears?
No. They use the same server.
No, it's the same servers.
So you know how bad PlayStation's network was for the longest time.
Oh my God.
It was in and out all the time. Now Microsoft helped them out, and that's the servers that they were using for a long time.
So they're leeching off of them. That's what's going on.
Wild.
Wow.
Dude, that's
Microsoft
nuts.
Don't care. Microsoft is about playing the game. They don't care where you played as long as you get to play.
That's
the beauty of Microsoft.
Which is true, yeah. Because I can play Gears 5 on my PC, which is amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
Because then I can ramp up the graphics and put it at 144 FPS and play it, in my opinion, as it was supposed to be played. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
Agreed.
Yes.
I just recently got into PC gaming. I just got my PC probably, I'd say, maybe 5-6 months ago.
Right. Okay.
Oh, I'd love to hear your opinion.
Oh, true.
Oh my God. I mean, I was the first console I started on was a Super Nintendo, coming all these ways. And at first I had a PlayStation 3. I think it was around World at War time is when I was playing on PS3. And it would overheat all the time. It was just a piece of shit, dude, in my opinion. So then I was like, what? I had to get it fixed 3-4 times because it kept overheating and it sounded like a lawnmower and all this thing. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get an Xbox. And then Halo Reach had just came out, and I never was from Halo. I never played Halo or anything like that.
Right.
So I got the Halo Reach Xbox 360, and I was like Halo, oh my God, dude, Halo Reach. I mean, I literally lost my life in that.
Dude, Reach took over my life for a long time.
I'm a little bit of a youngster, but my parents also didn't really like me playing graphic games and stuff like that.
Wow.
You want to know the first game, like FPS I ever played. Halo 4.
Halo
on the
4,
360.
It definitely isn't the best out of the bunch.
No.
Right.
Definitely
Yeah,
isn't
I
the
know.
best out of the bunch, but
I
you know,
had
you got the Halo experience.
a blast in Halo 4. I can't even lie. Like, me and my brother would sit there and play the campaign. We would try to get to each next level tier of difficulty and just grind that. Dude, it was so much fun.
We do have a shot.
Yeah, I noticed. I was trying to ignore it, but you know.
Fucking you,
yeah,
bitch, Swoogie.
But yeah,
Yeah,
my greatest, some of the best moments, some of my favorite moments in gaming is Halo Reach custom games at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and that and Forge too. We would me and my brothers would make the craziest shit.
Craziest shit.
I don't even know how I even had that imagination at the time because I can't even play Minecraft. Oh my god, I hate that game totally.
What? You hate Minecraft?
I literally get into Minecraft and then I'm just like, what do you do? And then like,
same.
You and Miles both. Like, how do you not know Minecraft? Hello.
there's no direction.
I'm with. I can't do Minecraft. I get in there and all I do is dig.
Thank you.
I dig. What else am I supposed to do? Is dig.
Yeah, like what do? You just it's a collectathon. You just collect shit.
Oh my lord. Bro, I've been playing Minecraft since it was like in 1.3 or 1.4. Like,
you're a Minecraft kid.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Minecraft to me was like Fortnite to everyone else today.
Yeah, that's fair.
Minecraft was just everywhere and everyone was playing it and there was so many YouTube channels. That's how Fortnite is now, but that's what Minecraft was back in the day.
So my the thing is like Minecraft was like the shit. Then it was extremely cringe to play, and then all of a sudden it was like, bro, you play Minecraft? And then it like suddenly came back. I was like, what? I loved it.
Everyone has I feel like everyone has some experience with Minecraft, but most people have a soft spot for it, so I can't really say.
I played this one on, you remember the indie games on the 360?
Yeah.
I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
They had a bunch of indie games on there. Like, I'm talking, like, just like, if you like with Steam, you know, you can find a whole bunch of shit on there, and it's just like the craziest thing. So they had a lot of indie games on 360. And I played this one, I think it was called like Realm Craft or something like that.
Ooh, it was like a ripoff of Minecraft.
Before you couldn't have Minecraft.
It's a Realm Royale.
No, it wasn't.
No. It was an indie game on the Xbox 360. That was like back in the day.
And I was really into that. That game was really.
You do hop on the horse and haul ass.
I honestly thought Realm Royale had a lot of potential. It had a good concept. I mean, I thought it was cool, like the mounts.
It's hard to build a sustaining battle royale. I'm just surprised Warzone has lasted this long, to be honest.
Oh, because it's COD.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
what was that other one that was out? There was Realm Royale, and then there was Cuisine Royale or
Cuisine. Yeah, Cuisine Royale.
That game was such ass.
Yeah, so terrible. I played that one. That was like that.
Calling 2, I believe, was another one that failed miserably.
Yeah, there was a bunch of those games, and that was just everyone getting in that craze with the battle royale. I mean, Fortnite, I would have to say, definitely was the first one to actually bring it to life.
Really, better than PUBG?
Yeah, PUBG was more on PC.
PC.
So
you're from console wise, I would say that.
Console-wise, I think, and PUBG's really like the mechanics on that game are just really weird for me, and then especially on console, especially when they did bring it to console, it was terrible. I mean, like,
I bet.
PUBG felt like a wannabe.
PUBG, it's still terrible.
Yeah, PUBG feels like a terrible war zone when it comes to like hit detection and shit. That's what it feels like to me.
Maps wouldn't even load in. You'd fall in, and then you get stuck in between a map or a wall or something that you had no thing going on. So
yeah, I feel that.
I was too young for that too. Like that whole craze.
Finally sees it.
Right.
Mixy
what kind
pulling
of shot
out
is
old
that?
school.
You don't even fill it all the way up.
Oh yeah, spell breaks another.
Oh, yeah,
That's a double. I mean, I'll take a double if you want me to, Chief.
Is that what that is? Because look, I mean, I feel
Well,
like
so my shot glass is a double. Yours might be a single. I don't know.
Double.
Yours is a double. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
fill it up. I'll fill mine up as a
That's the
double.
way that's a real shot.
All right, we're gonna do it.
It's called a double for a reason. Shut the fuck up, Miles. No one asked. All right.
Well, it's a double when I have two in my, one in each hand.
My God. Okay.
It's a big boy shot.
Ugh. Sweet. All right. You ready?
Ready?
Pa arriba,
Pa arriba.
pa abajo,
Pa abajo.
Abajo.
pa el centro,
Pa centro.
y para dentro.
Y pa
Y para dentro.
Nice, beautiful.
I
You
spilled a
didn't
little.
think you'd come into that, did you?
Hey, I wish I would have came prepared, man. Honestly, I kind of messed up. Next time I'll definitely come back for sure, and I'll definitely be ready to go. I'm a dark drinker. Like I prefer like the Hennessy's and the cognacs and stuff like that. That's like what I'm into.
You
But
you fancy.
yeah, I like that. I like that type of stuff. That's what I'm into. But if not, my secondary would be like vodka. I like like the Smirnoffs or the
I'll drink some Smirnoff.
Stuff like that. I'm not really big on like tequila. Tequila makes me want to.
To be fair, I like Silver Patron because it goes down smooth. I mean, yeah.
If I have to drink one, then I'll go with the Patron. But like like the Jose Cuervos and stuff like that. And
hold
on, hang on. With that said, Jose Cuervo Silver is not bad.
Okay, I don't know, just like it reminds me so much of rubbing alcohol and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like
yeah.
I know.
If you drink enough of it, you forget.
Oh yeah, I'm looking already. 5 shots down. Let's go. I'm down for anything for sure.
Oh, that's shot number 7.
Yeah, but you know how we cheat sometimes. Do you know what our favorite thing to drink when we like to cheat and we don't like to go crazy?
Water.
No, that's just a bad example because I gotta work here soon. But
no, the Rogue. I'm sorry, Rogue.
Rogue. No, what is it called? It's called Braden. What's it called? The Berkeley. Start with the B.
Bailey's.
Bailey's.
Oh no.
Man.
That candy. Oh god, yeah.
That's like candy.
Bailey's
That's like drinking candy.
chocolate. Bailey's and hot chocolate, guys.
Bailey's and coffee, both of them.
Oh, is that like
It's like a coffee liqueur.
It's Irish cream.
Yeah,
it's Irish cream. Is what it is.
Okay, yeah. I'm familiar with
Dude,
those.
it's,
Yeah.
That's.
You ever had
but it
Irish
tastes
car
so
bomb?
good.
There's like this one drink.
No.
I think it's something like that. It's like a 9. There's like a number in it or something. I can't remember the name of what it's called, but yeah, I like those. Those are cool. I can drink those.
Oh yeah, no, those are. Oh,
But that
you like
amazing.
dark beer, right?
No, I don't like dark beer at all.
Oh man, so you don't like Guinness?
No, I don't like.
Oh
no.
man, so
No.
there's this drink called an Irish car bomb. What you do is you take a pint of Guinness and you take a shot of Bailey's and drop it in it and chug the whole thing.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, it may be it's just Bailey's here. It may be
I've had
different
Bailey's
somewhere.
coffee. It's nice, man. Oh, absolutely.
I'll take the Jaeger bombs. I'm cool with the Jaeger bomb.
Oh, dude.
You know how dangerous those are?
Those and Starfuckers. Oh.
Well, the thing, okay, so like when me and my boys like would go out to the clubs, like obviously pre-quarantine,
Right.
Sounds like forever ago.
Right.
But, yeah. Like what we would do is we'd get a bottle of Hennessy, and then it would probably be like 3 or 4 of us, and we would finish that. And then when I go to the club, I would get the AMF. So you guys familiar with those?
No.
It's like 3 or 4 different liquors. So there's like, and then they just put like some blue syrup.
Motherfucker.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker will put your dick in the dirt.
Yeah, I would drink like 2 or 3 of those, man, in the club, dude. I'd be fucked up, but it would be a great time. Luckily, I can say I've never thrown up from alcohol, or like like the night while you're drinking, like while you're drinking, and fall asleep. Falling asleep.
I have.
Yeah, like throwing up the same night. I've never had that happen to me. There's only been one time.
I've only thrown up the morning after.
Yeah, there's only been one time I woke up the next morning and then I threw up and that was it. But luckily I know how to like.
Bro, there was one birthday weekend that I went out drinking and then I threw up on the way home. I threw up the next morning, and then we decided to go shopping. I threw up on the way shopping. I was done.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
When I tell people that, they're like, "Yeah, you haven't drank enough or something." But I feel like I just know my limit,
Yeah, and that's smart.
Just smart.
I've had this.
Yo, Buds, what's up, brother?
When my what was that I should say? When I was, I think 14 or 15, I had went to a concert. My very first concert of all time. It was Flatbush Zombies and the Underachievers. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them.
Fortunately,
there's some East Coast rappers, and I was like 15, I think. 14, 15, I remember. It was like an all-age kind of thing or whatever. And me and my boys, we went out, and I didn't drink at the time, but I do like smoke, like like weed and stuff like that.
Right.
So we smoked a bunch of weed. I would say probably like maybe like 15 grams or something like that. And I was like 15 or something like that. So that was just a fucking crazy amount.
And you were gone.
Yeah, I was fucking out in Mars or something, you know.
Oh God.
Venue, we get to the venue where the concert's at, and it's like really small, man. It's probably like 500 people or something like that. Not that big, maybe more. But it's cramped, man. I'm talking cramped, like sardines in that bitch.
Ooh.
So, you know, everything's going good, and then I just get like really lightheaded. I was really dehydrated. I didn't drink any water. I was just
that'll do it too.
fast food and soda and smoking hella weed and shit, you know. So then next thing I know, like I'm starting to feel like dizzy and stuff, and like I'm starting to lose my balance. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I just remember like my friend was right in front of me, and I just kind of like fall on him.
Oh.
And then I don't remember anything. I just know.
Oh wow.
And then in my mind, I know that it's like I'm asleep or something. Like I can feel it. Like I have like an out of body experience. I'm like, wait, I'm at a concert right now. Like what the fuck? Like
yeah.
this is
Oh, no.
like something's not right here.
yeah. I was like, wait, why am I asleep? But I'm at a concert. Like that makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's just like, and then the one thing that snapped in my head, I can remember this like so vividly. I was like, dude, someone's gonna put me on Instagram or like record me or something. Like I can't be that guy.
Right.
I can't be that guy that like, oh, what the fuck?
I love how that
This
snaps
man's
you
gonna
into
get
it.
famous.
Yeah, and then that was like, dude, I gotta get up, and then I got up, and like I have my boys, they're like dragging me out of the floor, and then I guess what they did, bro, to like really wake me up, is like my friend just smacked the shit out of me.
You said, all right.
Yeah, just smacked me in my face, bro, and it just like clicked, and I just like woke up, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's great.
Oh,
It was crazy. So then ever since then, I was like, you know what? I try my best to handle my liquor, so I'm not that guy where I'm thrown up at the party or I'm passed out drunk and everyone's riding on my face or something like because that's the last thing that I want to have on my record.
Oh, for sure.
Know that. And I think the worst I've gotten was, I passed out in the middle of the night and then I woke up in the middle of the morning, threw up, and then went back to bed. That was my 21st birthday party.
Miles.
That's all we're going to talk about on stream. That's all that we're going to talk about on stream.
Miles.
That's all that we're going to talk about on this stream.
Oh, really?
I've got pictures.
On this stream, that's all we're going to talk about.
I got pictures. I think I may have a video somewhere.
Over at the end where they start going to the camera.
Oh god.
Oh, good times.
Oh god. All right.
Pre-COVID times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
COVID, man.
Damn.
Makes me sad.
All right. I guess we can finally kind of I'm gonna like segue us into like our first actual topic article of the night because we got a couple of them. It'll probably take us a while to get into them, but if you would be so kind as to tune into my stream that I'm sharing on Discord, everybody, I don't know who is all in or not. I don't know, but I'm just gonna read through it. So this is actually one of the ones that Blood has recommended. I think he's actually recommended all of these. Not gonna lie, but
what we do all week.
Yeah. So Xbox cloud gaming coming to iOS and PC in spring of 2020. So in the next couple months, we're gonna have apparently cloud gaming in to iOS, which is very
PC.
interesting.
So what this means for everybody, Apple devices and PC devices, okay? Why own a console?
Cause.
Well,
no.
So that's the thing.
No. So what this does is this actually puts a console UI onto your PC, okay,
Right.
of the Xbox, and you are playing it from an Xbox server on the cloud. As long as you own the game, you get to play it.
Okay, so here's
So
my problem.
if you have Game Pass, you get to play it.
Right.
Have you heard of Google Stadia?
It doesn't work as well. This has actually been tried, true, and tested before Stadia. So
Okay,
it's actually
thing.
so it's actually like they started out on Android devices.
Right.
Daz Trash 245.
Right.
He actually he was part of the actual pilot program for the Android device.
Hey, Blood.
He was
Real quick, sorry. Back up from your mic a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Yeah,
How about
no.
this?
You just. Yeah, there you go.
How about that?
There you go.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just a little
You sound a whole lot better. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah, now you sound like you're whispering in my ear.
Oh,
Ooh.
Miles.
Hey.
Yeah.
So he was able to he was out and about and he just basically had a controller on his phone playing Gears 5 in McDonald's.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, playing online games.
Well, so I want to direct your attention to the chat real quick because McZiggy and Swoogie both have said have heard it's not very responsive at the moment.
Nxsty, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the problem with Google Stadia.
What did I say?
So when it first come out, it wasn't as responsive. So right now, so only thing ISO has right now that they can actually use, which is for all y'all guys, Apple. I can actually link it directly to my console right now and go sit in my bedroom and play. It's not bad. It has an input delay similar to if you were playing on a TV.
That's not awful though.
Monitor. I mean, it's not awful, but it's not what we're used to. As streamers and gamers, we're used to monitors.
1 millisecond. You move, it goes.
Yeah. So it does have a noticeable input delay. But if you're playing like single player story driven games, it's great.
You know, that would be a good idea. Because because of the GPU I have, the 3080, I got a year access to what's it, NVIDIA Now or whatever. So whatever that is. I can play that shit on my phone. Like I can link this Xbox controller to my phone and play Destiny 2 is the first game I tried because again this was like a month or two back.
Did you like it?
Yes, I actually really did. Because it was 1080p, 60 FPS on max settings, and it worked. Wow. It worked pretty well. Not gonna lie. And again, I was sitting like right there on my bed playing it, so I had a really solid internet connection and everything. But like, it worked astoundingly. Again, because the server is doing all of the graphical input for you. The only thing it's doing is doing low latency streaming to your device, whether that be your PC, your phone, your tablet, your iPad, whatever it is.
I think stuff like that, like back to what Blood was saying about why even own a console. Like, if you're out and about with if you have an iPad or something like that, I'm sure it would look super cool like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Or if you have a low end laptop or PC, if you can't really run games or stuff like that, it's great to just kind of load it onto there or anything like that. Exactly. So, but I think with that, the experience of this, because consoles are so user friendly, you can just plug it in and it's ready to go.
Sure, yeah. You plug it in, you power it on, you download a couple of updates that it prompts you to do. You go. That's it. Exactly. That's literally all you need.
When I first got into my PC gaming, I was stuck, man. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was trying to
frustrating.
It was very frustrating. It was very frustrating, trying to make sure it was all up to date or drivers, and it's a lot to take in if if you didn't know anything about it. So I think I still think that consoles will always kind of rule over PC gaming now, especially the Series X. Being out, it's the closest thing that you're gonna get to a plug-in kind of going PC thing.
Well,
so 4K 120.
I'm about to say to buy a $500, right? That's it.
$500.
$500 piece of equipment that can run most games at 4K 120.
Yeah.
You cannot build a PC that will do that sort of performance. You know what I mean?
It doesn't get hot.
Yes. You have no issues with heat or anything.
It runs cool.
Exactly. Have a cooler already by.
Yep.
And, with PC with a lot of different stuff in it, and it's just
exactly.
Whole lot of other things you have to worry about.
Yeah, because to even get anywhere near close to 4K 120 on a PC, you're dropping $3,000 on it at least.
I would say $1,500 to $1,800.
I mean, now with the new 3080s, I mean, it's more possible, the 3080s and stuff like that.
Well, and that's the thing. I own one. Oh, yeah, and that's fair. But I own one, and even still, it's kind of rough at 1440.
So here's the thing, this console, the Series X, it does 4K 120 with ray tracing.
Yeah.
So it's not true ray tracing is the only thing. I want to bring it to light. It is not ray tracing. It is different. So it doesn't look as pretty as ray tracing, but it still looks immaculate.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing too, is that it's not all games. There's a lot of games that only run either 4K at 60 and 1080p at 144. You have to choose.
Right. Do you want to know? Do you want to know why consoles will never win me over?
Let's hear it.
Okay. Because I get to use this.
Oh my fuck yeah! I'm about to say because you can use your 360 controller. You piece of shit.
I will
Oh my
always
God.
use this controller.
That controller is really much. I love that controller compared to like the Xbox controllers.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it
God.
fits in your hand better. The shape of it fits in your hand better.
Oh, always use this.
Ugh.
I play claw on it, especially with POV games, the FPS games, dude.
Yeah.
That's how I play.
Oh my
Always. I'm a COD kid. I'm drop shotting, dude. That's what I do. That's
I
how it
hate-
works.
I like those, man. I've always liked the. I don't know, like that deep, like, because I have the new Series X one right here. This is for the one that you get like if you buy the console, like,
Right.
You know, it's just nothing special, not the Elite or anything like that.
Mhm.
But I love the
It's
way that it
comfortable.
dips on the 360. Like if you compare yours, just like that big dip right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It looks very similar to like the original Xbox controller, so I like that.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
So
That
I
one's
like how much space there is on this here in contrast because big hands, so it will wrap around a 360 controller so hard. So that's why I actually personally prefer.
I had so much like I bought an Elite 2,
controller.
man, and I had so
Right.
much like high expectations for it, and I
Uh-huh.
really wanted it to like be the controller that I was going to use for a while because I had the first Elite and I used that one for like 2 years, man.
Oh,
and it's
absolutely.
still-
yeah.
It's
This
still
one,
pretty good.
I
The only
love
thing
it.
that's messed up with
Be
it
baby.
is when I like try to move forward with the analog stick, it doesn't
Right.
really respond as good as I
Oh,
would like.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Get
with
the drift.
yeah, exactly. But with the Elite 2, I think I had it for like 5 months or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
bro. It's just fucking
So,
dog.
so that you
Alright.
know, you can send it in right now to
Mhm.
Microsoft. They'll send you a brand new one,
Really?
no charge, because
Alright,
they
interesting.
got into a lawsuit of over how crap ass it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wow.
have to
Oh,
do that because this tired
that's-
of
No,
box.
yeah.
That's a good point. I had to swap out my first Xbox Elite controller
Yeah.
5 times at GameStop.
So Nxsty can contest to this. Gears fucks the controller up.
Mhm. It does.
Really?
How do you
Really
play?
does.
How do you play, Blood? What's your
Why does it fuck it
controller?
up?
I play with paddles.
So you
So
play paddles, okay?
so like you, as Brett says, like big hands. So like
Oh yeah.
see how I hold it?
Uh huh.
That's
Mhm.
how. This is my
So
wall
you
bounce
use
and run.
those? Okay, got you for sure.
Interesting.
I would
Hold
use-
on. Get this: wall bounce, run, weapon swap, grenade, then ADS, and then
Uh-huh.
you've got DPI.
Interesting.
I use
I
them
was
all.
playing- I played tournament, so I was smashing the shit
Yeah,
out of my
LB.
left bump, my LB, smashing the shit out of that
Yeah.
button, and then it just
So
got
it's-
like it
it's
doesn't feel
this.
the same.
It's this.
Yeah,
All day
exactly.
long, all day long.
Yes, exactly,
Yeah,
bro. So
that'll do it.
it just
So hold on.
didn't.
So just to let you know, so the difference between say this controller
Game controller
and
stress tester.
the Elite controller,
Mhm.
these are all. If you can hear it, like it's all mechanical.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Razor, right? That's the Razor
It's
one.
like a keyboard. No, this is the Wolverine Ultimate.
Oh,
You got- hang on.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's got to
see,
get up
because-
for this one.
Yeah, he's gotta get out of bed.
I got on the shelf.
It's graveyard.
So, this is the Elite 2.
Mhm.
Right.
You hear it?
Yeah.
Get ye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a trigger.
Oh yeah.
So it's
Sheesh.
I yeeted this one.
Nice.
So hold on, Miles.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, while
Hey,
we're here, Yule
say.
Alias, thank you for the follow. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
What's up,
shout
Alman?
out to Eula. That's my homegirl.
Oh,
She's
Eula.
a really cool guy.
Hey.
What
Oh
you
man,
know
I
about that?
love the
Oh, no.
Oh.
controller, bro.
Controller ever fucking made.
Oh.
That controller is beautiful, bro. I
Yo.
love that controller.
Oh,
If I
my-
could use this for Gears, I would.
you can.
No, I'm
They
not buying a
never
Chrome
could.
Max.
No. They sell a USB Nintendo 64 controller.
You mean like this
Wow.
one right here?
Yes, that one. They sell it.
That's
They
awesome.
Oh
sell-
my man.
That would make a
So-
great YouTube video. That would make
These
a great
bumpers still work.
I.
Nat, try that. Try to, or yeah, Blood or yeah, one of y'all try to play Gears with that.
Oh
See
my
what
The
happens.
god.
wall, hey, imagine the wall bounce with these triggers.
Wow.
Oh my god. Yo, yeah, like
I would,
because
I'd
there
watch
is-
that in a heartbeat.
there's so little travel on these. Like, oh, that'd be nuts.
Yeah.
I
I'd watch that in a
actually,
heartbeat.
I actually I bought this to try to play with this on my Switch, because you know the what's it Super Mario All Stars came out, The 3DS All Stars. That's what it. The bucket hat. God. I tried to play the N64 Mario with
the 64
with that N64 controller. It did not work with the Switch, and I was so upset. I waited like 2 weeks for that to come in. I was so hyped for it, just for it to not work.
Really?
Yeah.
It didn't work.
No.
So they do make this little device that plugs into it. It's looks like a little red brick from like Super Mario Brothers, and plugs into it and actually enables your Switch to have Bluetooth for Bluetooth.
Oh
controllers.
yeah.
We sell it.
That's
Best
right.
Buy
Yeah.
sells it.
Yeah. The 8-bit something.
8-bit.
Yeah. That's right.
That's the name of the company. Is 8-bit.
Yeah.
It works okay.
Okay.
I would highly recommend just getting the standard Nintendo Switch, Pro.
Right.
Well, you can get an emulator though, like on your PC, and then can't you just plug that in with that?
Which is true. Yeah, I very well could.
I use an emulator, 100%.
Yeah, that's
and that. Probably like,
speaking of, hey.
Oh, hey, would you look at that? Yep, there it is. That's the one.
Wow.
I've had to pick that a couple times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty cool little device.
That's the one.
That's
it's
what you need.
8-bit Tito. 8-bit Tito. That's
yeah, that's the name of it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
If you'll need that, I think Nxsty was looking for it. So yeah, that's at Best Buy.
Best Buy for about 12 to 15.
One of that controller for Mario 64. Oh, she does not like this Joy-Cons for old Mario games. I don't either, but
no,
like I said, it does not work with the Switch at all. I mean, again, this thing, that was the more expensive one off of Amazon, is the thing. I was like, I'll drop $16 on it just so that I hope it works. It didn't. So it's just kind of sitting here now.
This is what you need right here. This is for the Switch. This is the
Pro
Nintendo
controller.
Switch controller. This is the Pro controller. Fantastic. I will not use my Switch without it.
I need to go plug in my. I bought a Switch and it's just been sitting on my shelf for a month now.
Yeah, so motherfuckers spent like what, $300 on the Switch just to say
$400 to not touch it, just because I really don't buy any games for it.
Get Diablo for it. I'll play it with you. I love Diablo.
I wanted it just because it was on sale, and I was like, I have no reason to play it.
I mean, right now they're high commodity. You could probably resell it for $600.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if we're talking Nintendo controllers, though, I love the GameCube controllers. Those ones were great.
Really?
Oh my god, I fucking love them.
So,
yeah, when I was playing Smash, down smash with C, the little C, like
yeah, yeah, the C stick.
That.
Oh,
that was perfect,
it is so nice. I have it in. I have a whole bag full of just like controllers and other shit for my Nintendo Switch because I really do like Smash. I'm not like. I don't play like the original Smash, like the one that they just came out with the new software for.
Yeah.
I don't play that religiously. I have a friend who does. Holy shit. You want to talk about a good Smash player? He's number 2. Used to be number 2 in my city. He was good. Like when I played with him, it was just like it was ridiculous. Like he shit on me repeatedly. But
I
it's
give kudos
to
the fighting, like the people that are in the fighting games and stuff like that, because it's like a lot of knowledge, and then kind of being able to plan your attacks against your opponent. It's fucking crazy. Like I just recently found out about like the competitive side of like Mortal Kombat. And crazy, man.
Bro.
Like I don't.
Sonic Fox. That man is
that's
nasty.
the guy. That is the guy, dude. We were watching
videos of
him on stream, and I was like, bro, what the fuck?
That is a furry you don't fuck with.
Yeah, that is. I have nothing but utmost respect for that individual. Like,
he is hands down the best fighting game player.
What's up, Mickey plays?
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I gotta give kudos to those, and then a lot of it, like with Smash, is like Melee, the one from the
Melee. Yeah, that was the one on GameCube. Melee.
Yeah, that's the one that everyone plays. In,
yep, I'm about to say that's
super crazy.
That's the one my friend was good at.
I don't know if y'all are familiar with Melee history. I don't know if anyone in chat is, but I think Zero was the one that was like just straight up dominated, won almost every single tournament. I think except 1 or 2.
I feel like that's the one my friend talked about was Zero. Either that it was something similar, but he definitely talked about there was one guy who he was like, bro, I wish I was on his level. I was like, dude, like you're already destroying me. What do you mean? That's the thing. He owns a GameCube with the GameCube controllers and a tube TV. That is what he plays on. Yes. That is what he practices and plays on. And when I say
latency.
Do y'all know how actually hard it is to get a tube TV now for your
it's horrible.
Smash?
Yeah.
Like my grandpa was throwing one away in his yard, and I was like, no, give it to me.
I will sell this guy.
Sell it.
Oh yeah. Dude,
I
it is
just went and bought the RF adapter so I can plug into it.
Oh yeah. True.
It's crazy how much they've all changed. Like first we had the blue, white, what was it? Or the white, red, and yellow cables.
Yeah.
And then it went to HDMI.
Yeah, you had composite. You had the video, the right and the left channel for audio.
Yeah, and then composite, and then you had the fancy components that included like the blue, green, and
so you got the color spectrums.
Yeah,
color spectrum, and then you moved to HDMI.
Yep.
So.
I was VGA first. I mean,
I was stupid when I had the 360. I thought the blue, green, and yellow was better than HDMI. So I went and bought that one instead. And
oh my god!
When I was younger, there wasn't that.
The colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I learned very quickly.
So there was a so when I actually first bought my 360, the power cable. So it was the power cable and the HDMI was right underneath it. I was too young and dumb to figure out what that was. So my dad literally. I'm sorry. I'm skipping a part. The power adapter came with a plastic brick underneath it to block the HDMI on it. It was nuts.
What?
Yes, that's how my 360 came. Is that it had a plastic bit underneath it to block the HDMI on it, so that you had to use the red, white, and yellow cable.
Had that too. Yes, I had that too.
Yeah. So my dad was like, "No, that's just a plastic bit. You cut it off." And my brother and I were like,
"You did both at the same time.
You're going to break it. You're going to break my brand new 360," because he was against it for so long. So he literally just literally whacked that plastic bit off of it, and we plugged in the HDMI, and it worked. And I was like, okay, so
wow. Dad, you're a genius.
It's okay. Yeah,
you're a genius, Dad.
But that is where his knowledge stopped. Let's be real. But it was ridiculous that they literally blocked off the HDMI port. I don't know what you were supposed to do. Oh yeah, I need to go refill mine.
There's my sip. I need a refill, but I like what Nxsty said. He said, did you guys use the HD PVR back in the day to stream or record? I don't know how long Nxsty has been streaming, but he seems like he's been streaming for a long ass time. My first capture card was, none of y'all probably know this because I think I've been streaming the longest out of all of y'all, but back in the day we had these old school capture cards. Hop Hog made one, and
I remember about those.
The amount of shit that you had to go through to get it done was insane.
That's nuts.
And then, but my first one was like a what was it called? A Viz.
Must say Dazzle DVC.
Dazzle, yeah, that was Dazzle, not Hop Hog. It was Dazzle. That's the one.
Mixie just put that in chat.
Yes.
The wiring and programming was so choppy.
I'll tell you, if you had one and you posted gameplay, it was so easy. All right, yeah, but that was easy caps. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd never got into that. I knew about them, but I was way too early in my day.
Do you know how embarrassing it felt like, or how dumb you felt when you had to go into? I went into Best Buy in 2011, 2012, trying to explain what I wanted to do to stream. Try to explain to a sales employee in 2011, I want to stream my gameplay. It's just going over their head. What do you mean? What are you trying to do?
The craft has evolved so much, bro. It's literally crazy. I mean, now every day there's new people joining Twitch and trying to stream, or every day new people are getting affiliated or whatever, So it's fucking crazy. When I walked in when I was first telling my mom about this, she was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yep.
Because I always played video games, bro. I always played games, and I'd always be up till fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, just screaming my head off, whatever, acting a fool. And my mom was just like, what the fuck, you play games all the time? And then I just kind of thought about it. I'm like, dude, if I play games all the time, why not try to make something out of it, or try to see where it goes, So when I was trying to explain to her, because I had a MacBook at the time, and then unfortunately, where I used to live, my house got broken into. So they stole everything, bro. They stole my old 360, my Halo Reach 360. They stole my laptop, just everything, bro. All the valuable stuff, bro. It was terrible. So then I was like, what am I gonna like? I need to get a new computer, and I still go to school, so I needed a computer. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get a MacBook again. I'm gonna get MSI, something with gaming. And then that's when I was like, I'm gonna get my Elgato. So I got my Elgato, and then all the pieces kind of like went together. But I went to Best Buy, and I was like, hey, do you guys sell Elgatos? I was like, what the hell is that?
I was like, oh god, exactly.
Yeah, so I had to like explain to him, show him on the website and stuff.
Do you know I was considered like the Elgato expert when I first started in 2016? Because like no one knew what an Elgato was at Best Buy. Like literally, I had Mark calling me on the microphone. He's like, "Hey, does anyone know what an Elgato is?" And I was like, "I'm on my way. I'm on my way."
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's useful.
Yeah. That is hilarious.
Man. I'm trying to look up what my first capture card was. It started with a V. I don't know if Nxsty can help me out here or Miku. I don't know. It's
Yo, Nxsty, appreciate that follow, man.
Oh, so, yeah. First of the follow. Thank you.
Oh, and Whitney, appreciate those biddies.
Yeah, those 5 bitty titties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting's
Just
hard.
about
Okay.
TV days. Those are old.
There's a few back in the day. Migsy said.
Yeah, there was a few. It was just one of the most popular ones. It's the one KYR. The only reason I bought it is because KYR Speedy recommended it when he started showing off what he used to record. This is back in 2012. He made a video and he's like, "Here's what I use to record," and I just like, I gotta get that. That's what I want.
Fair.
Sold. That's what I want. That's what I get.
Miku said, "Who remembers he dazzle?"
Yeah, the Dazzle.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dazzle. Yeah.
Hold on. It wasn't even in a hardware
Roxio.
section.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Roxio. So it was actually in the software area in a cardboard box that had a clear plastic on it with the software, and all you saw was the device through the box.
Here, y'all want to see the OG? All right, here's one of my first capture cards, Brain. I'm sending you the link.
But yeah. Somebody the link.
One of my first capture cards. It's not old as a Dazzle, but it's still old. Back in the day. Don't ever buy this, by the way. It's a terrible capture card. Okay,
I've got that one. Hang on.
He was a goddamn liar. Okay.
I've got that one.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's so. I don't want. Let me phrase it.
Wow.
I don't have it. Laura has it. That's
yes.
That's
oh,
the
really?
that gave me to start doing. Oh yeah, it doesn't do 1080. It does 7. Oh, that one actually does 1080 30. And 60. 60
Yeah.
Live stream directly to Twitch. Oh my god.
That wasn't built.
So you know what the eye is, right?
Huh? It's not true 1080, is it? It's not true
60
frames?
It's not true 60.
So it's interlaced. So it basically, instead of it being progressive where it's constant, it actually basically takes one image and puts it over top of the other. And interlaces them together to simulate a better image.
But guys, look, it's on sale right now. Look,
bro, it's only $40, dude.
It's normally $150. You can get it for $40.
With that said, for $40 to get started for an entry-level streamer,
you know,
don't
get
it. Don't get it. I'm telling you, someone who's used it, don't get it. It's
no. It's junk. There's a reason it's $40. It's junk.
Fair.
That's always recommended too when people have asked me like, "Oh, what do I get?" or "How do I start streaming?" Like,
all right,
I would recommend the PC route right off the rip.
Absolutely.
And the place that I used to live, unfortunately, I didn't have like my own room, so I didn't have enough space to have like a whole command center type shit. So I had to go with the laptop to even start with anything. But I always recommend, like go for the PC right off the rip if you really want to take this serious. Even if you don't want to play on the PC, that's totally fine. But definitely try to get you something that you can, because with the PC you're gonna be able to do more stuff and you can make it more cooler for your stream or whatever.
Right.
Once engagement, interaction.
Yeah, and then once you like learn about it later, you're gonna wish that you spent that money from whatever you spent on to just on this. So it's best to just get that investment right off the rip.
I'll tell you. Do you know what the biggest game changer was when it comes to capture cards? Elgato's shadow capture. Because before with the Roxio, you just had to record everything. So if you had a good game, if you got a tomahawk across the map playing Modern Warfare 2, like, you had to record everything. If you weren't recording, it was lost. But with Elgato, they had this thing called shadow capture, which like saved so much hard drive space. Because like what Nxsty said, you wanted to save that moment. And especially if you were a trick shotter in phase and you wanted to get their reactions, Like
right.
that was
you had to be constantly recording for like
constantly.
So yeah, you have 40 hours worth of footage for a 30-second clip essentially, or if even. That's nuts.
Yeah, so it's basically.
I'm ashamed to say that I didn't know about that feature till about 3 to 4 weeks ago. I record everything.
Oh yeah,
yeah, don't do
everything.
So
I mean, I record everything, but I've got a separate hard drive just for recording.
Right.
So when you're streaming, do you record as well?
Not anymore. So
I do.
Yeah. So I used to, but now that I've upped the quality of my stream, I just rip it straight from my VOD off of Twitch.
I got you.
So for me, my experience is a little different because I make YouTube videos not based off of face cam, but I use these special faces or emojis to kind of show my reactions. It's like something that separates me from everybody else. So I actually have what's something called selective recording on Streamlabs OBS. I don't know if you use this, Nxsty, or not.
I use OBS, but I've been actually wanting to look into that because like when I'm streaming, I'm playing music, but I want to be able to record without having the music in the background.
Oh, exactly. So yeah, that's what another great thing about Streamlabs OBS is that like, but for me, I use something called selective recording, so I get to pick and choose what's in the recording. So I get rid of my face cam, so it just has the gameplay in the background and still has my audio. So it's kind of a best of both worlds scenario. So if you don't have Streamlabs OBS, dude, it's probably the best capture software out there right now.
It really is.
I dabbled with OBS Live at first. And it just the thing with that, like without you have to have one or the other. Like you have to have the Streamlabs OBS features, and then put that into OBS Live. So you kind of like need both of the other. So with Streamlabs OBS, it's kind of all under one roof. You don't have to like kind of go different places and stuff like that. So I've been using Streamlabs OBS. Yep.
And another cool thing is that I don't know if vanilla OBS, which is what you use, right? You use vanilla standard OBS, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's if you but Streamlabs OBS also has the shadow feature from Elgato.
Wait, what's the other one you're talking about? There's another different version.
There's just OBS Studio, which is just what I call vanilla.
Oh yeah. I got you.
Yeah. So Streamlabs OBS also has the shadow recording from Elgato, so you can actually not record all the time.
There's also a third, actually. If you have a GeForce card, and so if you have a NVIDIA card, whether that be, like a 1080, 2060 Super, or anything like that, there is a software that you can download that comes essentially standard with it, that you can do a record that. So what you do is you hit Alt-Z, and I'm going to show you right now. Hit Alt-Z, and it's the GeForce Experience that pops up over everything. There's an instant replay feature that you can do, that you can turn on. I have it turned off because it actually does slightly impact your performance. That's the only thing, because it's using your GPU to cache however long you have it set to. So I personally had it set to 10 minutes. I did this for Destiny games and a whole bunch of other shit, because Destiny games are 10 minutes long in PvP. That's how I actually made my one and only YouTube video, was off of an instant replay off of the GeForce Experience. It is extremely nice to just have that cache, to just be able to, hey, that last 10 minutes I played extremely well. I'm going to set that as a recording at 1080p at 60 frames and have that just recorded. Now, the only thing is that it's not it doesn't really have a lot other than the gameplay and then the audio of the game. That's just about it. You can add some other stuff. I don't know how well it works, but I know that the raw footage recording is extremely nice.
Like voice art, stuff like that probably doesn't capture it.
Be right back, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Go for it.
Nxsty actually asked a question talking about how basically how any advice on upping the quality of the stream. I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into it. I don't know if Nxsty, if you had any.
I mean, I had so many people hold my hand trying to like set up my stream and do everything.
Oh yeah.
Like I had no idea. Like there's so many, like pretty much just like in the settings you have to like
what quality do you stream at, or what's your settings?
720. I stream
really?
720 because my internet's not that good either. I don't have like super good internet. I think I have like 11 or 12 upload or some shit, like really dog shit, like nothing really.
That's actually really not that bad.
Yeah, so I try to do with what I can with what I got for sure. So I only stream at like 720.
Okay.
But like, just
do you stream at 60 frames?
Bro.
Yeah, 60 frames.
Okay,
yeah,
okay. It's
sure.
720, 60. Okay.
So you're gonna laugh. So
Yeah.
when I was streaming, like when we first all got together and we were streaming and everything. So I started streaming a little over 2 years ago, off of 20 down and 3 up.
Oof.
Okay, I grew my community off of that. Okay, now I have 2 internets. I have one for gaming, and then I live out in the middle of BFE. I use a cellular hotspot Wi-Fi router that's uncapped.
Yep.
I get anywhere between 11 and 20 down, and it's about 20 down and a 15 to 20 up. Okay, off of that,
which is nuts. By the way,
yeah, it's nuts. I use it every night now. So, and you see the camera quality I have. That's off of this, off that cellular. When I stream, I'm streaming it. What are we now? 900 what?
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Wait, we're streaming at 936p.
Yeah, 936p.
This
which sounds
off
weird
right now, right, Blood?
No. This is off of Bread's.
Technically, it's off of mine currently, but I have gigabit. So I'm.
You know when you came in the other night on my stream?
Yes.
That was off the wireless hotspot.
That's actually really good, dude. That's actually really fucking cool.
But no,
I've thought about that myself too.
4,000 bit rate.
And it looks that clean.
2,500.
Yeah, bro. But the thing is, like, with your connection, if you have a 11 down, no, I mean not 11, 11 up, dude, you can do 4,000 bit rate.
Oh,
but
yeah,
don't do it at 1080.
Yeah,
I have mine at like 720 for that exact reason.
No,
like,
you jump it up to at least 960.
Yeah, 936. 936.
No, 936.
It's like 1634 by 936. We can walk you through it if you'd like to later. We can walk you through it.
I don't know if I should get into technical difficulties, but it's 1664 by 936. So Nxsty was asking, I stream at 1080, but how can I give people the option to lower? So if you're not partnered, I usually don't recommend streaming at 1080p because partner streams are given the basically a bandwidth, preference. So. So what we do is that we stream at what most people do is they stream at 936p, and the reason they stream at 936 is because it's divisible by 8, so it's easier for encoding. So that's the little bit of a technical knowledge for you. So if you're gonna Nxsty, try streaming at 1664 by 936p, and you might see yourself your stream quality is going to improve a little, and it's also going to help out with the viewers.
Nxsty, what's your bit rate set at?
That's very true.
That also is important too.
Yeah, that's one of the best things. The quality is dependent on the bit rate. How much information can you actually put out?
4,500. Okay.
What is your?
You should be good. Yeah.
Yeah. You said people have issues buffering.
It's a 1080, which
Oh,
is fair
okay. Yeah.
when you don't get enough bandwidth to your stream.
When you have 4,500 at 1080, that's where you're probably gonna have issues. So you might try setting it at either like Miles said at 936p, or at just stick at 720 60 frames. Because that's the thing too, is that a lot of people when they're on their phones, that's about the best quality they can actually technically see.
720.
Is 720 is the best quality they can see. So if they're on PC, they might be able to see a little bit better. But at the same time, most people, like 720p is still technically standard definition now. It's not HD, but it is still a very good quality to stream at. I know some people are like, it's not 1080. It's like, shut up. Like, listen, 720 is great, all right?
Yeah, it is. Unless you're... So, and the thing is, most of the time, these capture cards that are out now, I mean, they're only going to capture X amount of frame rates.
Right.
Unless you have an internal capture card, you're limited to 60 frames.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Do you know what's funny about this? I know we might get off topic, but I want to ask Nxsty's opinion on this. So, Nxsty, what do you think is the fastest way to kill a stream? Is it bad audio or bad video?
Oh, yeah. I want to hear this.
I'd go bad audio. Like if I can hear like their TV echoing through their mic or something like that, and while also hearing it through like the OBS or whatever, that's like turning me off. I'm out of there. I'm not gonna sit there and watch.
Right. And I think that's probably, and I think that's in agreement with like 90% of the people I've talked to. Like, so that's a good advice for anyone. We can suffer with 720p. We can even suffer with 480p.
480, yeah,
But
absolutely.
If we deal with
through my stream at 480 for
Yeah.
over a year.
Yeah.
But if,
You know, and I was keeping views.
Oh right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, I just literally if I hear TV in the background, if I hear a terrible microphone, it's the fastest way to lose me.
Oh yeah.
I think that and a lot of it has to do with like background noise too. Like I don't like going when I feel like I'm in their whole household and I just hear everyone in the background going crazy or something like that.
It's kind of like back in. So did you ever play? You never played Gears UE?
Wait.
No, I never played UE.
So
really. No.
Gears UE had it to where party chat would actually not party chat but like game chat would come through the headset unless you turn it off, just like Gears 5 and everything.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm in Texas, the main people I get matched up with and against are from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Have you ever heard the background noise from Mexico?
I live in a Mexican household, bro. So
Bro, I'm talking about fans, chocola's, everything.
Dogs,
sure.
little chihuahuas.
Yeah, no, trust me.
Oh
I
God.
definitely know. You know, I definitely know what you're saying for sure. And a lot of people, I don't know why. Like, I always have push to talk on when I have like on my games or when I'm playing online. I always have push to talk on. A lot of people just leave their mic open and you can just hear them doing whatever. Or they're playing music. Like, they're playing. And
Oh man.
Terrible.
I got a party going on in the background.
So happy for the mute button.
Yeah.
So happy for the mute button. Is GZD? I'll give 5 bits if y'all can say that the name correctly.
Where
GZDR4EV.
GZDR forever, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Remember the good old 1080i resolution? Is that still a thing? I mean,
I don't
we just
think so
looked at
anymore.
a capture card that. We just looked at a capture
Oh
card.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Bro. Yeah, shout out to
interlace is a thing from the past.
Yeah, I must say it is a blast from the past because most things now are either 1080p, which is now considered low quality, or 4K when it comes to TVs, especially. Monitors still are like 1080p is still nice. 1440p is kind of like I wouldn't say a standard, but it's definitely exists.
A step up.
Yeah, for sure. And then there's 4K. So like me personally, I have a 1440p monitor. A lot of things look very, very nice on 1440p. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
But Blood with 4K monitors can probably elaborate on it more.
Oh dude, I love my 4K monitors.
Yours is 4K 60, right?
Yeah, they're 4K 60 right now because there's
Samsung
only one fucking monitor on the market that has HDMI 2.1 that'll do 4K 120, and that bitch is like $800.
I
am not paying more for a monitor than I paid for my console.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, no.
As a YouTuber, I want to be able to record in 4K. So that's probably something I would want to put the money in.
My capture card, I can actually record natively to it in 4K.
Right.
I cannot pass it through. I use the AverMedia Plus capture card. I don't use the Elgato because this one allows my 4K to pass through, and I can actually record it on the device into 4K. But my stream sees 60 because Twitch only allows up to 60 frames. You can't stream 120 or 144 unless you're partner.
Bro, okay, I was about to say, do you know how nuts that shit would be if you actually could? But you have to be partner.
Sorry, Nxsty's asking, is that the NVIDIA one? I don't think so. That's not the NVIDIA one, is it?
No, AverMedia. No, it's
the monitor. The monitor.
Oh, the monitor. Yes, I think it is one of the NVIDIA ones, if I remember right.
The GeForce.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something stupid. But here's the thing: is once they become more common, the price is just gonna.
Oh yeah.
Fall.
Yeah, everything right now, everything is brand new. I mean, like, I was comparing this like when we went to the tube TVs and now we went to the flat screens. You know, everyone was trying to find out the new HDMI, like what the hell is this? So now that we're going into that, after like these flat screens, and now the next thing is display ports or HDMI 2.
Yep.
So now you gotta upgrade
or
your
even Type
TV.
Cs.
Yeah, exactly. So now you have to upgrade your TV, the one that you upgraded, but it's already been, if you think about it, it's been like what? Almost 10 years that we've had stuff like this.
Yeah.
To like when Blu-ray and all that stuff first started coming out.
Right.
So now it's the next journey, and now everyone has to update or upgrade their TVs and to be able to play at like the full experience.
No.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh god.
That's
refresh rate.
Man, I love how we talked about cloud computing and we got to hear. Good.
Yeah. So get this though. So there's only like one monitor on the market that does HDMI 2.1, right?
Right.
Which I don't need to do HDMI, but yeah.
LG's OLED TV has it's a TV.
Right.
2.1 HDMI, 1 millisecond response time within
Holy
gaming mode.
shit.
Wow.
For $800, huh?
No, that motherfucker right there is like 2,500 to 3,000.
Okay.
But you're getting a 55 to 65 inch TV that has 1 millisecond response time.
That is still better than the HP Uporium.
Oh my god, yes. That thing's fresh.
Has anyone ever seen that? Hold on, I'm looking this shit up.
I've never heard of that.
Okay, hold on. Let me go.
So what do you guys think? So what I want to say though, like Nxsty with refresh rate. What do you guys think on refresh rate? Do you think?
It's very important.
But do you think after like the excessive, like the 244, the 300s, the 500s, do you think that actually like?
Well, I have to ask you. I have to ask you a question. What do you play at? What's your refresh rate?
I have my TV's or my monitor's only 144, so I can't go anything above it. So I usually always cap my FPS at 144 because anything over that I can't even see it, so it doesn't even matter.
I used to think the same thing until my I got a hold of a 240 hertz refresh rate for CS:GO, and for CS:GO that is a lot of frames. Like you're dealing with 300 plus frames per second on that game.
And that's the thing too, is that CS:GO is a lighter game. Like it's
it's not no Gears game. There's not a
lot exactly. But it's a very light graphics game.
I have heard I didn't get to play on it very long, but my cousin who is known as Morgan Gaming on here. You'll see him in the chat every now and then.
Morgan Wilder, you mean?
Morgan Wilder.
Yeah.
He plays on a 240 hertz, and he says he can't go back to 144 hertz. That's just one man's opinion.
Really?
So I feel like you get conditioned to it.
Yeah, I haven't experienced a 240 yet, so I've only had the 144. But like, I've seen Shroud not too long ago. He was doing like a monitor that was like 500 refresh rate or some crazy
Holy shit. Really?
But it's just like, are you even able to visualize that? Like, can I even?
Well,
like,
so
how much advantage are you really getting?
And that also brings the argument is that people were like, well, you can't see above like 30 or 60 hertz.
No bullshit.
Exactly. Yeah. And then you put them back to back. It was Miles who actually brought it up, and I was like, bro, I can definitely tell the difference between 30 and 60 and between 60 and 144. There is no dispute on that. If you can't, you're blind, sort of thing.
Yeah, you go get your eyes checked. For
exactly.
Sure.
But I have only been able to use a was it like 240 hertz monitor in a Best Buy store. But again, I haven't been able to play anything on the 240 hertz, and that's the only thing.
Do you know how hard it was back in the day, or like back in my early salesman days, trying to convince console gamers that PC gaming was worth it, just because of
100%, dude.
Just because of 144 hertz and above 60 FPS gaming, like they were playing, and this is the Xbox 360 days, like they're 30 FPS, and they were happy with what they were getting. Like I'm just,
I think when it's stuff like that, it's like it's hard to get people out of what they're used to. When they're comfortable. Like the communities for console are console players. And we're not gonna go and mouse and keyboard or whatever like that. And I think that shies also a lot of people away from PC gaming is the mouse and keyboard because
absolutely.
It's completely different than using a controller. Like you have to use so many more of your fingers to operate it.
Speaking of which, do you know so looking back now, people wouldn't touch mouse and keyboard, but do you know how rampant it is for cheating, especially during game battles on COD with keyboarding?
Yeah, 100%.
It's crazy how it's changed though, because like they finally realized like how accurate a mouse is, and
100%
straight up gunning someone down.
Like, 100%. I think it's crazy like how much PC gaming has become the norm compared to.
And that's the thing too, is that if you really, really look at a controller, I would not mute my mic. It is really meant for a right-hand player. Do you see how many buttons that you normally use when you're using a controller? You normally use your right hand for all the buttons. Now, 100%. Again, put your hands on a keyboard.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're a left-hand player now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so that fucks me up because I'm right-handed.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
It is a very, very hard adjustment, a hard learning curve. Well, because now you're using your left hand for literally everything. Your right hand, aim in, shoot. That's it. That is all you use your right hand for.
That's like blowing my mind right now. I never realized that.
So here's your fun one. So when I play Gears on PC, I use a mouse and a controller.
Oh, you're one of those.
So because I have a elite controller,
right.
I do all my movements and my running. All is right here, right?
Right.
And then I have my aiming and my shooting in my mouse. So I just have this sitting in my hand, and I'm just moving around, and I can aim, dude. Playing OSOC, playing OSOC with a mouse is cheating.
It's so much more easier because if you think about it, when you're holding a controller, you have your thumb only to maneuver look around.
Very true. Very true.
When you have your mouse, you can control it with your whole wrist or your arm. You have so much more like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're a
so
lot
more to be able to hold it.
Right.
The flick movement of being able to, you hear somebody coming behind you and you just go.
Just go whoop.
Instant. And kill them. And I've gotten so many messages from people going, "You're hacking." I'm like, "How am I hacking? I literally just flicked around and shoot you."
And you're just salty about it. That's all it is.
Oh yeah. I told them, come into a lobby with me. I showed them. They're like, "Oh, you're not cheating." I'm like, "No, dude."
I told you. Like,
I'm just better than you.
I'm not cheating. I'm just better than you.
Both have their advantages and disadvantages, so it
for sure
comes down on what you're able to master.
Because there was
game.
Go for it.
The only game that I was able to play mouse and keyboard on like fluently was Overwatch. That was the only one. Everything else
played
really...
Overwatch like twice. Not gonna lie, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not playing with the right people. Maybe I'm not playing the right classes. But like.
Overwatch was fun. I never really played it a lot. Like there's like a really deep community, and like Overwatch is like what 2 years old now or something like that. If not,
I feel like it's older than that.
Yeah,
4 years now.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I think it came out with like the Xbox One or something.
Yeah, or something like that.
So
like
it's pretty old, So it's definitely like the community is probably not as big or not as like deep as it was. So I recently got into it once I got my PC. And I started playing it and stuff like that. And I didn't do any comp or anything like that because I know how that can get. Yeah. So I just played like quick play and stuff like that. But it was actually a lot of fun. And playing that with mouse and keyboard was pretty cool. I wanted to try Fortnite, but there's so many buttons you have to click on that. And
oh my god! So get this. All right, so Fortnite. He was like what 14, 15 years old that won the Fortnite tournament against PC players. Used the controller.
Yep. Yeah, that was nuts to me. Is that a kid destroyed these adult players with a controller? It was nuts. Go for it, Mouse.
I wanted to talk about Okay, it's fine.
We can go back. I don't have an issue going back to Overwatch.
Because Manda started to talk about Overwatch. Okay, so you know what? You know what's even worse than trying to get into Overwatch? Trying to watch competitive Overwatch. It's boring. That was tough for me because I was a huge Optic fan, right? I'm an Optic fanboy for life.
Right.
Always will be. So when they bought the Houston team, the Outlaws, I was rooting for them. I bought merch. I was like, hell yeah, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready to get into whatever this is. I don't know. And it was so tough to watch. I tried.
Really, I like Overwatch competitive for some reason. If you know what's going on, I mean,
exactly. Yeah,
it's like that. But I see that they're talking about Siege in the chat, and oh my god,
Siege is a game.
I hate Siege.
Siege is
not. I literally despise Siege, bro. Like, just that like little corner peaks and like
those camping
pixel peeking. Pixel peeking is the name of the game. Pixel peeking. You have to find an angle to where your little crosshair, the first little dot on it is on their head because the enemy coming in cannot see you. It's hilarious.
Like, Search and Destroy is okay for Call of Duty. I can play that for a little bit, but if
have a whole game developed around it.
Yeah, like oh my god, and it's so tactical. Like I'm just a kind of run and gun kind of guy, so
that's fair.
You need more than one life.
Yeah, exactly. I need more than one life for
sure.
When I look at Siege, I look at professional camping. Professional camping FPS shooters right here. You just wait in a corner and just wait until someone crosses
Honestly,
your path.
that's about right.
Absolutely.
Unless you're roaming, then that's all you're doing is you're literally sitting and holding an angle at a doorway and waiting for someone to walk through so you can one tap them in the head and wait for the next motherfucker to walk through.
And not to mention, all right, so I don't know if this applies to you, Nxsty. If you've like every time I watch someone play Siege.
King on Siege.
Oh, yeah. Cody's coming back on. He's gonna defend Siege. Oh shit!
He heard Siege was like, "Excuse me."
Listen, motherfucker.
Sorry, my fucking blood sugar kept bottoming out.
Okay,
you're fine. You're good.
You joined at the perfect time because
we're talking about Siege.
Every time I try to watch Siege, there's always some new type of device that's being brought out, and I have no clue what the fuck it does. It's being applied to the wall. Yeah, it's like
very true.
Every time. I have no clue what it does.
I feel the same way with like Valorant and CS:GO. Those games are just like same thing, corner peaks for who can pop out first. And I tried to play Valorant a little bit when it first came out because that was like craze or whatever, just to see what it was. But
Valorant
got mouse and keyboard, and it's
I'm
just
gonna go refill my beer.
Valorant just makes me want to go play CS:GO. That's all it does.
I'm gonna share my screen. This is how bad Siege can get.
Oh god.
Depending on how well you know your map knowledge. Let me know when y'all are watching it.
Video?
It's a video.
We gotta wait for Brayden to click on it because chat can't see it. But yeah, my issue with Siege is we went from breaking into an objective to defuse a bomb. Now these operators are getting their tech from Stark Industries. I mean, exactly. They got so many freaking devices. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Shit. What happened to just guns? But yeah, when it comes to... When it comes to Valorant, though, Valorant just makes me want to go play CS:GO. That's all it does.
Yeah, I mean, I like Valorant because it's a different take on CS:GO with like the abilities and the characters all have like different things.
I think that's why I like Rogue.
Yeah, and that's why Rogue is cool too as well because they all have different like abilities and they all have their own little thing going on. That's why I liked Overwatch because it's kind of like each player plays differently.
Yeah.
When it comes to Gears, it's the same guy. You all have the same thing, So
you're on an even playing field.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, besides skill,
just how good you are.
Exactly. It comes to skill and not off of of superpowers, pretty much.
Yeah, one being more like overpowered.
That's what I like about CS:GO is that you're all even. You have the same amount of money at the beginning, and then you get rewarded, you get paid for winning, and then you basically have to be smart with your money if you're losing. And at the end of the day, it really comes down to skill. And that's what I like about CS:GO. With Valorant, you have heroes involved, superpowers. If you get a certain hero matched up against another hero in a 1v1, it's obvious.
There's always a counter.
Yeah,
So, if you get a chance, play Rogue Company. If you get
Rogue Company. It's free to play on Epic, right?
Yes.
I downloaded it, I think.
Fantastic game. If they kept track of the KD in that game, it would be phenomenal. It'd be something like 5.0, 5.5. Like, I shit on kids in that game. It's too easy. But the thing is everybody has different abilities. Everybody has different weapons. There's snipers, there's assault rifles, there's SMGs, and everybody plays a part in the win. But there's counters for each other. So I mean, it's really fun though.
Yeah, Rogue Company is cool. I played it a bit when it first came out, but it's just something I didn't really like. I know a lot of the people compare it to Gears because of the rolling.
Oh yeah,
my first impressions.
And they have shoulder swapping, to where you can actually switch which way you look instantly. Like I can pick a left angle or I can pick a right angle. It's fantastic.
What Rogue reminds me of, I mean, this is just my first impression of it. It just feels very vanilla. Like it doesn't stand out in any way.
It is a very simplistic game, but once you get into it and you start playing it, it's very addictive because you actually. It's a team-based oriented game. If you don't play with your team, you will die.
Have you guys ever played World War Z? Have you guys played that game?
Oh hell yeah!
I've seen.
Yeah, it reminds me very similar of that. Very similar to that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So,
what's up, Brayden? You got to click on the. You got to click on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you all how bad Siege can be if you know your actual knowledge of stuff.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see it.
You know when you're on.
All right, so let's do some commentary. Camping in a corner. What a shocker.
No, this was the other day.
This is with Lord Tachanka. Actually, this is his new thing. You have a. Was I playing with you? Hello?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, clearly, because I capped someone there.
Raiden got a kill? What the?
Listen.
Game must not be that hard.
What?
I just got him
What?
through the fucking wall.
It's because you hurt him, right?
So
Do you want to run that by me again?
Yeah.
Get a play-by-play. We need a play-by-play.
Yeah, you want to freaking
so
cheater
watch.
over here?
Ready? I don't see him. I don't need anything.
Turn up. There he is.
He
Point
puts out a
forward.
flash, and then I hear my proximity sensor go off.
Right, yeah, the proximity alarm triggered. So you just aim general head level and just cap him. Dude, okay,
Terrible.
so
I would literally throw my controller at my television.
Oh, yeah.
my god.
no, absolutely. So there's a guy who we used to have as a member, Big Boy. He oh my god, there's some clips of him. Oh my lord, he'd get a 3-piece off of shit like this. He would see and hear something and
That's his
whip
game.
around and tap him in the head, like 3 bullets through a wall and they'd be dead. It was nuts.
That is his game.
This man is ridiculous when it comes to
Yeah.
Siege clips and stuff like that. It is insane how good he is at the game. But no,
this
yeah,
one
it's
right here was just a basic knowledge of knowing when that proximity sensor went off, knowing how far one has to push for that not to beep again, and then where those openings are
right.
for that door frame.
Fair.
And then having what's that, like 65 or 70 in a magazine?
Yeah, because right here is a strategy that you'll see a lot of people use in like higher end gameplays, like plat and stuff like that.
Right.
is you'll shoot little holes. Now these are a little bit too low because I don't use this too much.
Right.
But you'll shoot holes so you can see through there because there's technically a door frame there.
Right.
Now we're getting
Yeah.
technical here.
Now
Okay.
I fucked this one up myself, so I actually made this a lot larger than what it should have been.
Right. Oh, thanks.
See, that's why I try to overcorrect it by shooting higher. But like
That is a
this,
tiny
that hole right there,
Yeah,
somebody
kill
will
hole.
notice that and shoot you. Those bullet holes, if in the right spot, you can see the movement already come up beforehand, and
Right.
pre-fire on them and get the kill before they'll notice those little bullet holes.
Interesting.
Cheating.
Yeah,
Not
cheating.
to mention,
Cheating.
like for
Skill.
for attackers,
Skill,
if
blood.
you use
Skill.
Capital, his ability with the crossbow with the flames and the smoke, you can
Right.
shoot that through a single bullet hole like that.
That's nuts.
I've had
that's-
times where I'll shoot a window from outside, one hole, and then I'll shoot a
Right.
flame arrow through that hole, and you'll never know where it came from.
Yeah, I'm more of a running gun type of person. That just
Yeah.
like that's a lot of sitting and waiting.
Yeah,
Well-
it's all about who goes first, kind of thing.
And that's fair, but like I personally like it because it's more, honestly, it's a strategy as well. You know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because there's
I
a
can see that.
lot of strategy, and I love that. I love games that mess with my brain, that make me
You know
think
what
like, okay, this is what they're thinking. How do I react in order to overcome what they're thinking? You know what I mean? I love games like that for whatever reason.
Biggest problem with strategy games is that it's also the easiest to rage in.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
But you
Especially
see-
if your strategy's not going the way
I
you
sat
want
on
it.
this corner for 5 minutes waiting for that fucker, and he shot me.
He shot me from behind. How the hell?
Or you're
Yeah,
sitting there
that's-
holding
Oh,
an
yeah.
angle in Siege, and it's like, this is boring, this is boring. You turn. As soon as you turn, he fucking peeks that angle.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
tell you how many
It
times
never
that
fails.
bullshit has happened. It's where I was like, I've been holding an angle for literally 2 minutes straight. I'm just sitting out here waiting. It's like, all right, apparently they're not coming from this. And I'll scope out and like turn, and I'll see it. I'm like, all right, sweet, GG.
So easy to rage in Siege.
But that's why I have this, and that's why I have a Cody. So I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
And if I get pissed, it's like, Cody, sit up in your fucking chair.
All right, but you know what else?
Braden, when I
Wait,
sit up, it goes down.
Do you know what else was a rage? Do you know what else made me rage, huh? You
Oh,
know what
let's
else
hear
made me
it.
rage?
Let's hear it.
Screw Gears 5, dude. Gears 5, I hate it. I hate Gears 5.
There's a whole video of that.
There's a whole
Nxsty.
video of me hating Gears 5.
Oh my god, it's great. So I did a free for all lobby, and I put all pickup weapons as Mason.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So,
he
no,
That definitely
hated
was-
it.
It was fun though. It was hilarious.
I'll link it. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'll let chat watch it so that way you can see why I got upset. So in short, the stupid gravity hammer or whatever it's called. Freaking, I didn't know it could literally track you across the world to kill you. So I backed up I backed up a football field thinking I was safe just to get instantly killed from. I wasn't
I think
having
it's probably the most broken thing that's ever came to Gears.
Yeah,
I don't know. Have you been on there lately?
Yeah, I played a little bit.
The flamethrower.
Screw the flamethrower, dude. Oh my god.
It's not like the most like crazy thing.
I team wipe with it.
Yeah,
Team wipe.
Yeah, that shit is nuts.
Because the thing with that one is like if you are able to catch them when they first do it, you can rush them really quick and you won't die.
Absolutely.
And you can chunk them. But if you're playing your distance and you're like playing King of the Hill, for example, and they're all on the hill and you play distance and you have active, you're toasting.
You're roasting them.
Yeah,
I love people that try to rush me with it, and I just start backing up as they're rushing.
Yeah, it's cool, dude. I like it.
It's very reminiscent of Gears 3.
Yeah, I've been shying my way away from Gears lately. Like what I've been doing on my stream lately is we've been playing Pokemon. I've been doing Nuzlocke. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
No. Explain that to us.
Okay, so what a Nuzlocke is, so Fire Red or Blue or any of the original Pokemon games.
Yeah, right.
Any of them, pretty much. Any of them. We've been doing that. So pretty much what a Nuzlocke is because Pokemon is fairly easy. It's not the hardest game in the world.
Right.
So what we do here is we do it with the like hardcore rules. So pretty much the way it works is if any Pokemon actually like faints or like in the game, it's actually considered dead.
It's permanent. Oh yeah, I've heard about this. Yes.
Wow.
I remember people doing this.
So like if any Pokemon dies, it's gone.
It's done for
dead.
you put it. Wow.
You have to release it. So you get rid of it.
Wow.
So if you catch a shiny and it faints, you're SOL.
It's gone.
Oh,
wow.
No. Another thing you have to do is
you
nickname all the Pokemon. So like usually I have chat help me with that or whatever. And
right.
It's to get more connected with the Pokemon. And then another rule is you have there's always routes in the game. So you can only catch a Pokemon at the beginning of each route. So let's say if you kill that Pokemon or it flees away or anything like that, then you're shit out of luck. You can't catch anything until you go to the next route. Which is
my god.
Yeah.
How aggravating do you get?
Oh my god. Like, dude, there's been times where I've lost like because I have an emulator, right? So I like speed up the game because it's like super slow and then I just get like annoyed, so I'm just like going super fast. Especially when I'm grinding my Pokemon to like get them up to a certain level, I'm just running and doing the same shit over and over. So there's been so many times, bro, where I freaking I'm just not paying attention, and my guy dies on me, bro, and it's like it's like so heartbreaking.
And you're like,
bro.
no.
Yes, I get like so like I'm so attached to it, bro. It's so fun, bro. And there's like been some great that we just lost, and it's been terrible.
Nxsty has said, I recommend you guys try it on your streams. It's a fun way to play the game. We're doing it with randomizer mode. What does that mean?
Yeah. So every encounter. So usually when you play Pokemon, if you go into like the beginning, it's always gonna have just like lower level Pokemon or like just in that region.
Right.
We play with the randomizer. So like our first initial 3 starters are completely random. So one time we had it was a Mewtwo. It was a
Holy
Mewtwo.
Shit.
Oh snap.
So I forgot what other Pokemons, but it's just like a bunch of crazy ones, man.
Right.
And then whenever you go into the grass, you can get in something completely random too. So I've gone into a Groudon that's like a level 3. It's a bunch of legendary Pokemon, bro. Just like you would never catch them unless they went to that actual place. So it's really fun, dude. You guys should definitely check it out. We've been doing that a lot, and
I can imagine it. I can imagine it helps out a lot with your stream interaction because I know sometimes it's hard when you're playing games like Gears to stay interactive with the chat because I know Gears is like you're so focused on the gameplay that sometimes you miss what's happening in the chat. And I know Blood can probably attest to this, but I like playing games that's easy for me to look at chat and have them interact with it. I mostly play horror games. I'm an indie horror games player. I like playing games that they can help me with and I have a lot of fun with it, but yeah, that's something I might check out in the future.
I play Rage games.
Rage?
Yeah.
You play Rage games? Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's about it. So like Geometry Dash, every time like I fail, I take a shot. What's it? There was another one that I played that was specifically titled a Rage game. But I play a lot of games that make me like really pissed off very quickly. So like I like
watching Braden get drunk is fun, and getting angry is fun. That's,
absolutely.
That's entertainment.
So like Rocket League especially, I love like especially when I play with Miles, asshole. It's definitely a time. But then I take him over to Destiny 2, and I clap him and teach him a lesson, and he's like, interesting. Yeah, no, it's fucking amazing. Yeah, but I love always doing like random games like that. There's another game I was thinking of that I play a lot, or that I had played in the past that I had let me see if I can find it. What games are you guys playing at the moment? I try kind of bouncing around.
I for Bomb Squad, I try to stay relevant. So if there's a new game that's out, especially if it's like a community game, like we had an Among Us night, so we all got everyone in Bomb Squad to play Among Us, and we turned it into a video. So if anything's like really popping off in popularity, we're always down to try it. We're a big variety. We would never say no to a game.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Destiny.
Except we'll never say no. We'll never say no the first time. We'll say
yeah.
I'm not gonna say no till I might like it. You never know. You don't know if you're gonna like something till you try it.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, I still have to try out Diablo. I mean, I've never played Diablo. And what's cool is that we were all a bunch of different types of gamers.
Bro.
Huh? What happened?
What?
I've never tried Diablo before.
I haven't either, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Punk is rad. Appreciate that follow. Thank you.
Thanks for the follow.
Wait, we gotta make that a night. Oh my god.
Destiny with the hard asterisks. Accurate. But
I mean, that's what's so cool about us, because when we first started Bomb Squad, we were a bunch of different gamers, right? I was an indie horror player. Braden was a Destiny 2 player. Blood was a Gears player, and we actually got all these people out of their elements to try out different games. And turns out I like playing Destiny 2. It's a fun game. I never thought I'd like playing Destiny 2. I got Braden to try out some indie horror games like Dead by Daylight and a bunch of other games, and he likes them.
Yo, Dead by Daylight is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I really like Dead by Daylight. Not gonna lie. And the game I was thinking of was Dark Souls.
That's the one.
Fuck that game.
Dark Souls.
I've never played that. I've heard a lot about that.
Whichever.
Bro, you think Gears will make you rage?
Yeah.
Bro, you better have a couple controllers laying around.
It was Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. That was the one that I raised that hardcore. And apparently, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is supposed to be extremely difficult.
That one's pretty hard as well.
I've played it.
Yeah.
I've died maybe 3 or 4 times. I don't really understand how that's a rage game. It might be later in the series where it's hard, but holy shit, is Dark Souls something that I have almost broken things over.
Yeah, I love how all the OGs in the chat that are all Dark Souls fanatics. They're like, oh, you shouldn't play Dark Souls, you should play Demon Souls. Demon Souls is superior.
Never heard of it.
It's the original Dark Souls. Yeah, it's the OG.
Oh, okay,
play Demon Souls. Don't play Dark Souls. Play Demon Souls.
Well, so there's another game that's similar. What's it?
Fucking Star Wars.
Bloodborne.
That game's badass.
Bloodborne is supposed to be similar-ish in difficulty. A little easier, but a lot better gameplay or something. I don't know. I've only heard about the game. Is the only thing. We have a lot in chat. Hold on, let me actually read shit.
Whitney was talking about how you need to buy her a headset.
Yeah. I'll get around to that.
So Demon Souls is the original game. Attire says all the Souls games are fun. Demon Souls was fun, but definitely less polished. I mean, I could see that.
Yeah, okay.
I would make a Dark Souls stream and buy a punching bag. Right here. Put it up right here.
And just hang it up.
So that way, if I ever get upset, I just go punch it. And that way I don't break anything.
You could buy one of those ones that have the water tower, so you can just grab a pitcher and just fill up the bottom of it, and then that way you had something that way you could just sit there and just whenever you get really pissed. Oh god, that'd be hilarious. But
almost had to do that for Gears. Almost.
Wow.
Oh, we need to move on. We're at 2 hours in. We need to start getting to our topics. Bro.
Jeez! But hey, listen, our topics are good. We ain't got bad topics.
Yeah, we need to start moving on.
Well, we'll move on. So I don't know exactly what Blood was talking about those, but Razer's Tomahawk modular gaming PCs finally a real product. Interesting.
So modular gaming PC. Can someone explain to me what that is?
So typically a modular gaming PC is one that typically can't be upgraded too much, but it is cheaper than a normal one, but can only be like upgraded slightly. So like you can swap out the graphics card. There are modular laptops that exist that were
hot swappable.
Yeah.
Not so like the Alienwares.
Yeah. So Alienware had a modular laptop to where you could swap out the GPU in it, which is I'm pretty sure the first of its kind. To where you
the only one.
I'm pretty sure where you could unscrew like 3 things and then actually swap out the full GPU in it, which is nuts.
It's basically a console.
Yeah.
Let me go. Let me go on the record here and say that GPU was not something as simple as unscrewing 3 screws.
Okay, listen, you know what I meant.
Alienware actually has a USB 3.0 device that you can plug into laptops to upgrade the GPU.
Oh, okay. Is it so? There was a different thing to where that I've seen that takes a I forgot what it was and turns it into a full PCIe slot. Is that the same thing? So it turns a 3.0 USB into a PCIe slot.
Yeah, but it's only compatible with Alienware devices.
That's nuts.
So my dad swears by Alienware. Is it really that good?
Nope. Nope.
No, I would rather go with MSI if we're going like gaming laptops. I'd go MSI for sure.
Yeah,
MSI is a good option. I prefer Asus personally. Just
that's a good one too. Yeah,
I've had a lot of their products, and holy shit, have they outperformed what I originally thought. You know. Because oh my god. So I have a horror story with Alienware, if anyone's interested to hear it.
Oh god.
I know this story.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because I've still got the paperwork. Yes, I know! God. So I had an Alienware open box desktop, right? Which is fine. Buying open box products is perfectly okay. The issue is that the hard drive went out, which was covered by the manufacturer, which was nice. So I sent it off to get the hard drive replaced. I'm an idiot. I should have just ordered it to the store and just swapped it out myself and sent back the old one. That is an option. But God.
Get off of this church. Turn it back to face cams.
Oh, sorry. You're right.
So you can see your
you can see my fucking pissed off expression. Go for it.
They could have done that in store for you.
I am well aware, okay? Listen, I have only figured this out recently, okay? But here we are. I sent it off to be repaired, the hard drive. It's an HDD. So I had the spinning disk drive replaced, essentially, because it had malfunctioned or whatever. So about a week and a half later, I get it back, which was quicker than the quote time. Which was, all right, cool, you know? I got it back quicker than expected. The case, the physical case itself, was shattered. There's a handle on top that's meant to pick up that 35-pound, 40-pound beast. It was cracked in... I muted my mic, but I said by moving my hands. It was literally cracked in half. The side of the case, it looked like someone had taken a sledgehammer and slammed it into it. There was spidering from a central focal point that it was either kicked, dropped, or something. It was ridiculous. So I was like, bro.
UPS yeeted that.
Yeah,
UPS.
Absolutely.
Fuck this.
I was like, bro, this shit is not fixed. Fix it. So I sent it back off. 3.5 weeks later, I get it back, right? Both of the motherboard and the power supply were fried.
Yep.
So they didn't test the damn thing before it left the facility, which was sweet. I was so happy because another 2 weeks later, finally, it was fixed, and I still had a whole bunch of scratches. Like Wolverine just went at it at the sides. But I was like, you know, fuck it. It works. There was a giant dent in the back of the casing. I was like, it's fine. The damn thing powers on. It is okay. I will deal with this bullshit. It was ridiculous. And of course, all of this, it was in the middle of my college semester. So I had many late nights at the library waiting, essentially just using the library computers to do my homework and shit. I was thrilled.
I can see Brett in the library gaming.
I would take my MSI laptop that I have, the gaming one. I would play Fortnite at class.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like I would have my little controller in my backpack. Fuck it, I'd just play it. Why not?
Oh yeah.
Main reason to get a gaming laptop.
Yeah, exactly.
Play Fortnite in class.
No,
Yeah, in the back of the room, pop Netflix on, pop some AirPods in. I'm just chilling.
Oh yeah.
You'd be surprised how many times I've done that.
All right, so let's. We didn't really talk much about this topic, but we got to go a little bit faster.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. Let me see. What was even? Oh yeah, the modular. So let me see. So it has a 45 watt i9. Jeez. 9980HK Coffee Lake processor, 16 gigs DDR4. That's kind of underballing it, because if you have an i9 and then only 16 gigs of RAM, really?
Think about it. If it's a console,
the speed of the RAM?
If it's a console, it's really
well. So like, it's a gaming PC, you know.
But it's a modular game. I mean, what are you guys gonna do with it? What are you gonna do?
Where do you compare that to like the Xbox Series X? You know, how does it compare to that?
Well, so like I'd say like a Ryzen 7, like this new 4th gen Ryzen 7, if we're being honest. Like it's pretty baller, but it's only Ryzen 7, not the 9th series i9 or Ryzen 9, you know? It's not that badass. Now, guaranteed, it's still great for what it plays, but these games are specifically coded to downscale some for these consoles. You know what I mean? They're not unlocked for the PC potential is the thing.
Well, you know what's great though is look at this. The memory and storage is upgradable, but the CPU is not. So I mean, the i9 you're stuck with, but you can upgrade to 32 gigs if you want.
Which is good.
Think
Which
about
is good.
pricing though. If you're trying to sell this as a modular PC,
oh yeah, they're gonna
with an i9 9800K Coffee Lake processor, and you're not wanting to overprice it. Well, obviously you're not going to go down on the processor or the power supply, because that's not interchangeable. I mean, if your memory is interchangeable, which I mean, you're already looking at a 512 NVMe M.2, and you're looking at a 2 terabyte mechanical or even an SSD at that point, you got to cut the cost down somewhere, and that's going to be within the casing not being glass paneling on your RAM.
But okay, listen what they're charging for it. $2,400 for the base model without a discrete GPU, or $3,200 with the 3080. For those specs,
you can get a better pre-built PC than that.
Oh, absolutely, for that same price.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
no, thank you.
An i9 9880 is not that expensive paired with 16 gigs of RAM, a 512 NVMe, and a 2 terabyte hard drive. That is not that expensive.
Ouch.
Like, you're talking like $1,200 to $1,400 for that build alone, not including the GPU. $1,200 to $1,400 for just that build. I mean, that's case, that's power supply, that's all this other stuff. But
overpricing something that much, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Apple.
Oh, absolutely. That's exactly what that
Apple
is.
would do. That is exactly something Apple would do.
Can we talk about one thing?
Oh, okay.
The Apple car.
Ooh.
Apple car.
The Apple car.
Apple car.
Yes.
Apple has bought the stuff to set up the ability to make an Apple electric car. They have just bought the patents to start working on this.
Y'all can't wait to buy an Apple car to where you'll have to buy 5 adapters to get it to goddamn charge.
You have to buy an adapter for it at the gas station.
I had to buy an adapter for it at the gas station.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you know that iconic Tesla charger? No, you're gonna have to have an adapter to go from that to the standard.
Oh my god. And it's gonna cost you like $600.
Exactly. A new car comes out every year and you gotta buy 4 adapters just to get it.
Oh my
Eventually
God.
they stop carrying your model.
That's terrible.
Apple car won't come with a charger.
Exactly.
Just like the iPhones, your battery life's gonna decrease as time continues.
Oh my god. They're literally gonna release updates to make sure your car just fucking shits the bed.
Shuts down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like,
no,
my
thank
car is
you.
making a really weird noise. Just listen. Oh yeah, that's fine. It's fine. That's just average. It just means that hey, it's time to get next year's model.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Next year's
which
model.
will be done and ready for you to upgrade by next month.
Yeah. God. Well, see, so like,
man.
it's set up here. In December 2020, we learned Apple is indeed still working on a full car, and right now plans to release a vehicle in 3 to 6 years.
No, thank you.
Apple said it's aiming for 2024. But
that'll
someone
be the year
believes
that we land boots on the moon.
yeah. But there's an Apple analyst who believes the car won't launch until 2025 to 2027. Which is interesting.
We would have to see what, like, because I guess the biggest competitor for that one would be like Tesla.
Oh, absolutely.
Where they're gonna be at 2024 and 2025.
That's a great question, because they are
Cybertruck,
soaring
Beautiful
and
cars.
fucking prospering currently. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So how's Apple gonna be able to compete with that electric car and those? You know.
But will
'Cause I
the
think
Apple car have windows?
Yeah, who knows? There'll be glass.
It'll be the first ever Apple product that incorporate Windows.
And I love how like some people that buy the Apple car are gonna have to like travel like hundreds of miles just to go get it serviced because Apple won't let you service it anywhere but Apple.
Oh my
No,
God, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, aren't you gonna love that? Yeah.
Best Buy will be servicing Apple cars.
Oh, I bet.
I was about to say, Josh would
gotta
have
turn
to be
into
able to
mechanic,
install
bro.
new speakers.
Bro, if it comes down to that, if it moves that direction to where Best Buy's like, you know what, we have auto technicians that service Apple cars. I'll be like, I'm down. I'll do that shit. I'm down to do that.
Bro,
promotion right there.
I'm about to say, imagine
No,
the
I mean-
pay raise on that shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Like you better
Not
you better
that much as much as you think.
you better add another $10 an hour to what I make now.
Yeah.
And that is my starting pay on that. You better give me a higher cap.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Because with the knowledge I have, with the knowledge I have around cars as it is.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you better
Gonna have
get...
fraudulent auto shops that will fix Apple
That's like
cars
me
and fix-
becoming
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
an Apple Pro and being Apple Mobile certified and Apple Mac certified.
Oh God. Can you imagine fucking the Geek Squad precinct, not the auto techs, the precinct being the ones who work on Apple cars because they're the only ones who are technically Apple certified. So like once or twice a week, Cody has to come back into your install bay and work on an Apple car.
Hell no. I'm not coming in my lane.
Be like, sir, have you turned on and off the car yet?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to do a factory
Alright,
reset.
so-
All
my
your
God.
miles are gonna disappear.
Yeah,
Oh
in
my
short,
God.
no. Hell no. Next topic. No, thank you.
Hey, you know what? If it's job security, I'll do it.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close out of that one too.
Ray's Claw's the type of person that would buy an Apple car.
I was about to say, Braden, with the speed that I can
Oh,
do
God.
iPhone repairs now, fucking Apple would probably hire me in a heartbeat.
Fair.
Whoa.
Sweet shit,
Okay,
fair,
this
fair.
article's kind of interesting. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, Atlanta-based gaming controller peripheral seller Control Freak has been bought by SteelSeries.
Control Freak has been in the business for a long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
I've heard of Control
Yeah.
Freak before I even really knew about SteelSeries, you know?
I would say that was like back in like 2015, 2016, like
Interesting.
old
No,
school
I
MLG
bought it.
time.
I bought my first Control Freaks in Call of Duty Ghosts in 2013.
That's when I got mine.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
I
yeah, it's
don't
been around for a
drive.
while.
God damn it,
I
Ray.
got those,
Optic-
I got those
So
high-rise
can y'all
pink
explain for all the people out there that don't know what a Control Freak does for you?
All right, go for it, Miles. I'm gonna go refill my beer. Give me a second.
Well, I'm
Honestly,
pretty sure
not
everyone
mine.
here knows, but I mean, to be fair, it does do some things. Control Freak basically elevates your thumbsticks a little bit, and with that elevation, allows you to get more accurate accuracy. So the higher it is, the easier it is to move your joysticks a certain degree. So especially for sniping, that was really helpful to do more accurate movements. I usually had I had a specific setup. I used to have my Optic gaming controller in here,
I
but
feel like Miles is gonna say the same setup I had.
yeah.
One being small, one being super
Yes,
tall.
exactly. So you would have
Yeah,
the
that
left
was-
one super small, and then your right one a little bit taller, so that way you'd be more accurate on the right. But yeah, so that's pretty much the point of it. I wish y'all could see me right now, but Braden left it on the goddamn article again. Son of a bitch. But a Steel Series acquiring it, that's actually kind of bound to happen. I agree with Nxsty. That was bound to happen.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna have to end up partying with somebody. I don't know too many people that are still buying control freaks as much, especially like the Elite controllers out now, because the Elite controllers come with their own like different sets of analogs or whatever. So, they're gonna have to partner with someone.
Control freaks for
mouse and keyboard. I mean, I don't know.
Razer has these little grips that you can put on your mouse.
I heard,
it's kind of like something like that,
Yeah,
sweaty players.
Yeah, I get really like my hands get super sweaty, like just in general, not even just from gaming. Like my hands are just naturally sweaty for some odd reason, So it does help, and I have like different keycaps because I have a Razer keyboard. I think I have the Huntsman or the Black Widow. I think the Black Widow.
Black Widow, yeah.
Put a push pin in that Huntsman. I got something to say about that in a second.
Okay.
So I have the Black Widow, I believe, and it came with the original black ones, but I changed it to white, and I guess they feel like more grippier. They don't feel glossy like the original ones that came on.
Braden, you or he's still not here.
So
Braden,
what I was going to say
turn it back to the faces. Turn it back to the faces. You left it on the article.
What I was going to say about the Huntsman, I bought one of those Huntsman keyboards to use at work. The purple switch one to be exact, because they have the purple and the red. That is the most sensitive damn keyboard I have ever touched. I can barely hover my finger over the A key and barely glide over it, and it's already registering that fucking click.
Damn.
Like, that is very effective in some sense, but at the same time, if you're somebody who you move your hand just the wrong way on the D going to the right, and you hit the E, that can mess up your game completely if something is that crazy sensitive.
But Control Freak being bought by Steel Series, I hope they do well with it. I mean, I hope it doesn't go to shit like Turtle Beach being bought by Logitech, it was Logitech. Yep.
Honestly, I would have liked to see Control Freak bought out by Corsair.
Ooh,
that would have been interesting. Did anyone realize how shitty Turtle Beaches have gotten?
Oh yeah, they're trash.
Turtle Beach used to be the wave, man.
Turtle Beach used to be the shit, and now they're made of plastic and just garbage. Ugh, that was Logitech.
Astro, baby.
About to say, so when's your left ear gonna go out?
Astro's bad as well. Astro got turned into garbage.
Not unless you buy the high end.
Yeah, guess who bought Astro?
Who?
Logitech.
Really?
Yeah, and so now they're all made of plastic. The original Astro A40 is the one that everyone loved, that I had for years.
Yeah.
Can't get those anymore, man. Freaking
Damn.
now it's just...
And now the headset that me and Brayton use, though, these are some pretty good damn headsets.
What are those?
Logitech
GX Pros?
Yeah, GX Pros.
What do you guys prefer?
You're telling me
peripherals. What do you guys usually use?
They're so plastic on the edges.
I'm kind of fancy. I use Sennheisers. These are actually not meant for gaming. These are open back, but they really help with surround sound.
But I say those are like studio grade headphones is what he uses. But you also have a mix amp, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
To answer your question about peripherals, I mean, I usually run majority of everything Logitech, and then my mic happens to be HyperX. Yeah. But I'll go back and forth between HyperX and Logitech quite a bit.
I think the best bang for the buck, I think HyperX is really good. I like HyperX.
You're not wrong. That's what you guys on the same one? Where your keyboard is a Logitech?
Yeah, mine's a Logitech.
I use a Logitech.
I have a Steel Series, actually. I have the Apex Pro. Because of the switches. The switches, and it has a little OLED screen that I can put my CPU and GPU temps on, and it has it run through. Or I can do a little GIF that I can play it through. But mainly the switches I love.
Which one? The cherry?
Yeah, they're like the... I forget which ones they actually are, because I typically am a fan of the browns, but these are the cherry red. But they're specific to Steel Series. They're not the normal cherry reds.
Yeah.
Because I don't like those.
I like my tiny little G Pro.
Yeah, your little 60%.
I used to have that one. I used to have that
Because that's your 80%. No, that's your 80%. Fuck that. Dude.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I like it. I just throw
that's
it.
the same one that I use.
Yeah, I just throw it on. I love it.
Yeah, I'm same with Nxsty. I have a Razer keyboard and a Razer mouse.
My biggest problem.
I used to use Razer stuff all the time, but
Same.
I feel like some of their quality has just gone downhill in some things.
No, my biggest problem with Razer was not the quality. It was as a content creator, I hated the clickiness.
Yeah,
God, I hated
love the clickiness.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Well, no. My biggest
why I
problem.
have it.
My biggest problem with the clickiness is that it catches it on your microphone. So when
Yeah.
you're trying to game,
You don't have like a
you hear
noise
clickiness. Yeah, exactly. You need a noise gate because that would just literally bug the smackaroonies out of me in recordings.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm sitting here and I'm like, you keep hearing the same clickiness over and over again. You're just like, oh, I hate this. I mean, I love the clickiness too. I love that Cherry MX Blues, but man, they're loud.
Right.
That's true.
And that's the only thing is that like I haven't ever actually messed with a Razer keyboard, for being honest. I've only like messed with the demos and they're kind of like but I never like actually gamed on one. You know what I mean? And that's probably what I need to try next.
Yeah, this Razer one's cool. I like it. I want to get something smaller. I would love to get like a Ducky, like, you know.
Oh yes,
dude. Like those, what are they called? 80%, or what is the small one called?
Yeah, so 80% don't have the number pad. 60% are just the actual keyboard. They don't have the arrow keys. They don't have any the delete key or the number pad.
Insert, delete, and the arrows.
Yeah, they don't have
any of that. Those are 60%.
I gotta have my number pad.
Okay.
Do you gotta have my 100%. I cannot mess without a number pad.
Do you guys want to know my latest obsession on YouTube right now?
Oh God,
watching keyboard builds. Do you guys know how expensive? Do you guys building your keyboard from scratch?
I've seen it. Yeah.
I have not actually.
Do you know how expensive these can get? This guy is spending $2,000 to $3,000 on a keyboard.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, on a keyboard. Blows my mind. He is buying.
That thing better blow me.
He literally loops every single key. He solders it onto the board all for $3,000. Blows my mind.
Oh
That's like
God.
luxury right there. That's like the Mercedes of keyboard.
Look up Tfue keyboard build.
Oh, that'll do it. Tfue,
Oh my God.
fucking.
Yeah, look up Tfue keyboard build. Literally blows my mind. I couldn't believe how much they were spending on this.
The making of Tfue's $3,500 custom luxury mechanical keyboard.
That's the one.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Build it for $300.
Oh my God, dude.
And not just there's a lot of big streamers that they do this for, but like.
Oh, absolutely. At that point, if you had that much money, or if you had that much of a following, like you would need it, and like that market.
But go ahead and look at it. Like, go ahead and click on it and show stream so that you can see like what I mean when it comes to building. Like it's straight from scratch. Like you don't have to watch the whole thing. Just like speed through it a little bit.
Right. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, I mean,
Just to open the damn box.
Those gloves,
right?
though.
Literally builds it. That's the chassis. Like you literally build it. That alone probably costs a shit ton.
But that was probably 1,800 of it.
Yeah, and just keep speeding through it, and you can see him actually solder it and like all.
Oh my God, yo, that's gotta be hella expensive. That right there.
Yo, that thing's sexy as hell though.
But dude, imagine having that on the bottom of your keyboard that you never look at.
I mean, I look at it every now
what
and
the
then.
fuck?
I turn it.
3,500 on it.
Exactly.
Wait, what the hell?
Display that shit.
Yeah.
He's weighing it. He's weighing it.
Oh, he's weighing it. Okay. I was like, what the hell?
Keyboard to bid.
Yeah. Well, there's all your keys in it.
There you go. So that's all of his switches.
There's the board.
Yep, and that's the one he has to solder.
Yeah, I would enjoy this part of it because I enjoy doing this part of electronics.
Okay, what is the cat doing in the corner?
It's literally a cat cam. He literally has a cat cam on his screen.
Yeah, I know, but why? Okay, anyway.
Same reason why you have a dog cam.
What are you talking about?
Listen, all right, but like when you're that big of a streamer, really?
Dude,
I guess.
One of my buddies who's a Siege streamer, she used to have a cat/dog cam, and I mean, she's up the partner now, and she still does it every now and then.
Dude, insane. Look how he like has to test it.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, yep, there's his solder.
Yeah,
I
so
could
you
do
actually
this
have to
all day long. That shit's so much fun.
Yeah, I gotta agree. It is.
I enjoy
definitely
soldering.
So he solders all of it, and then go ahead and skip to the end so you can kind of see what the
I was about to
keyboard
say,
looks like.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the soldering. Oh my god, hold on. Does he show? Oh yeah, there's him putting. Oh, he was just soldering the actual switches on,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was making sure they all work. Wow.
Look at that. Yeah, actually do the clicking.
Yep. There's something from Stryker. I don't know what the hell it is.
From Germany.
That's the keycaps, I think.
Oh yeah. Those
blue.
are just the keycaps. Holy
It's a nice
shit.
color.
Ooh,
That is
that's
a
pretty.
solid color.
That is pretty.
Oh wow.
I like the Japanese
Ugh.
letters.
Yeah.
Yo,
that
hold
looks
on.
dope.
He's got his own logo in the top right. I just now
Yeah.
noticed that. Wow.
Oh,
What is
really
this?
just custom
60%?
made for you.
That's nasty. I hate it.
So what I hear now is that we're all gonna buy our own little keyboard set.
And
Not
build
this
our own
expensive.
But
We're
yeah,
gonna go over to
you don't, they
Miles
don't
and
have to be this
build them.
expensive. They don't. You can literally build one for like 300, 400. They don't have to be that expensive.
Bro, all you need is a 3D printer.
Once to buy a
True.
3D printer, then we can 3D print a 3D print a 3D printer and then return the 3D printer.
Fuck
You're
it.
right.
I'll just buy the keycaps.
Okay.
Y'all could take that shit. I'll just buy the keycaps and just and use my G Pro. I'm happy with it.
So, a question for you guys: on your guys' PC, did you guys build it or did you guys buy it pre-built?
Build it.
I built mine.
Pre-built.
Same
We
blood,
built it
same
too.
pre-owned and pre-built.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean,
alright, so
my
on
gaming-
mine,
That was that first
Go ahead.
one that I bought.
My gaming's pre-built. My streaming is built by me.
I'm in the process. I'm fixing to start building one. Fixing to just go all out. But this one, I bought pre-built. Upgraded the RAM on it because I do a lot of graphic design on it.
Right.
64. Literally, I maxed out the RAM on it. That's all I did.
Shoot.
Yeah, I'm
And
terrible.
it still
when
runs
comes,
like shit.
I'm terrible when it comes to like Legos, like even Legos in general. I can't wrap my head around those. So trying to do a computer, all these
Oh,
other
God.
wires and
Dude.
stuff like that, it's terrible.
I was about to say because that's
on Legos.
that is a computer in general. This is just an expensive Lego set.
A Lego set that you can easily fuck up though.
Mhm.
Hence my a few of my clients where they've screwed their motherboard directly into their casing without standoffs,
Oh my.
Oh my god.
or
I
bent
short that
their,
bitch
their
out
or
so
bent
quick.
their processor pins on their motherboard, or like today got one checked in. Computer's not displaying. Okay, well, did you open it up? No. Okay, well, what's the problem here? The graphics card's not fully seated in the PCIe slot. Okay, what's the problem? Why is it not? Oh, they broke their PCIe slot lock. Okay, well, they're a dumbass. Okay, move the network card up a slot because it doesn't need to be locked. Move the GPU down. There you go, it's fixed. 5-second problem. Don't know why it was checked in and not dealt with for 2 days.
Oh my god.
I got
So, what do you recommend since you guys are PC guys and I don't really know too much? What is like good for basic like maintenance and keep up, check up? Like, how do I change the oil on my PC? What do you guys recommend?
Clean it. Clean it.
Updating
Like-
it.
I mean,
Physically clean
personally,
it?
Physically clean it.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
there is
physically clean it
dust.
is one of yes.
Canned
there is
air. Canned
canned
air.
air. And air.
Do
Okay.
not
Or
use.
if you're like one of those special people and you have an air compressor at home.
No. You do
To an
not.
extent, yes. To an extent, yes.
I
And
mean,
you get
just-
to
like
your
the-
fans, yes.
Well, so that's the thing is if you're using an air compressor on your motherboard or GPU, you're an idiot because you're throwing
Okay.
microparticles at high speeds at your delicate
Alright,
parts. That
yeah.
way you use
Okay,
compressed air.
To answer Nasty's question, yeah, go to Walmart, go to Best Buy, buy a $5 can of compressed air, and
Oh, yeah.
actually clean your fans, clean the
Please.
dust inside of it, because dust will build up, and that even if you think you're pristine, it will build up. So
Okay.
Dude, the amount
open
of
up your
PCs
PC. I know
I've
it's
seen
scary,
with
but
dust.
open it up and look at it, and then clean it.
So just quick dust in, like nothing. Don't get too close or anything, or just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it comes with a little almost straw that you
Uh-huh.
put into the actual end of it, and you just blow that shit around all of it. And make
Okay.
sure if you see any like little dust bunnies, you pick that shit up and get it out. Or you use the compressed air and blow it out. And obviously
Really?
make sure you turn the PC off and disconnect the power cord from your power supply.
Yeah, make
Yeah.
sure that you're grounded too.
Yes.
Yeah, make sure
Q-tips.
you're grounded.
Make sure to use Q-tips to clean out the fans. What a tire said, which I recommend too.
That is a
Hard-
very,
if you use
very
the
nice.
can of air on the fans, put your finger on the edge of the fan while you're blowing it out. Do not let it
spin.
Up, it'll burn up the
motor.
the bearings inside the motor.
Yep.
And if you ever go to like change like your thermal paste or something, which you should do on the occasions,
right?
Make sure you use isopropyl alcohol to clean off that thermal paste. Don't use normal alcohol, rubbing alcohol, or anything like that.
It actually, use 100% alcohol, because if you don't, it won't dissipate.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Okay. We're kind of overloading him right now. We need to chill out, guys.
Or when in doubt, just bring it to people like me at Geek Squad.
He can pull the VOD
for you.
Saying do not smoke and leave your ashtray next to the tower. So
yeah, don't do that.
Don't
do that.
So that will turn your computer into an ashtray. And
so it's different. It's different when you're smoking, not a cigarette.
Yeah.
Wait.
Different chemicals. So say you smoke inside for your recreational.
You're green.
It doesn't build up the same way nicotine does.
No.
Okay, so then I'm good. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Don't be a person who smokes nicotine around your computer and then brings it into someone like me to fix it. Because when I open it up and I see literally brown gup everywhere, I will murder you.
Change his diapers and feed it every 2 hours.
And burp it. Yeah.
Perfect. No, I just want to know because I want my PC to last as long as possible. Without
right.
I would love to have a 2 PC setup. That'd be great as well. Use this one because I have a 2070, so it's not like
oh, that's solid. No, that's real solid for sure.
That's a good GPU.
But when I'm trying to stream and play the game off it at the same time, it definitely dips my FPS. And stuff like that.
What is your processor?
I think I have an i7, a Ryzen or something like that. I'm not really.
Ryzen. Okay.
Ryzen.
I got the i7 Ryzen.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm trying to find the the gigabytes and all that.
Okay.
Type of stuff.
Hit Control Shift and Escape. No, fuck. Just Control Shift Escape all at the same time.
Go either into Settings and About, or go into Task Manager.
Let's say Task Manager is the easier way. Control Shift Escape all at the same time. You open your Task Manager. Hit the more details if you haven't already.
Oh, okay. Oof. Oh, that's my Task Manager. Okay.
Yep. And then go to Performance tab up there. And then if you click on literally all of it, you can literally read off what's next to it.
So I have an AMD Ryzen 7 2070X 8-core processor.
Okay, yeah,
awesome.
2700, 2700X. Okay. So that's pretty solid. That is pretty solid, not gonna lie.
Okay.
What does your RAM situation look like? So click on your memory tab now.
24 gigs.
24 gigs? How do you have 24?
That's really weird.
I have 3 sticks.
Yeah, that's.
Well, thing is, you're gonna get bottleneck
what?
bad.
Oh
Is that
no.
terrible? Was that bad?
That's not. Air cool's not bad.
It's either 2 sticks or 4 sticks.
Don't do
You
3
don't want to do
sticks.
3.
Don't do 3 sticks.
So should I just upgrade? Should I just get another stick with like what can I get?
The same speed.
You need the
Same
exact
speed.
same everything.
So if you look down at the bottom, you have like your in use and everything, you're available. Literally the top right of it is your speed. You need to get something that is the exact same speed that it says. So if it's 2133, it's 2133 megahertz that you're looking for. If it's 2400, it's 2400. 3000 is 3000. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, because what happens?
How
Say
did
you
get
have
3
a
sticks.
That's
so
weird.
They sell it usually in 2 or 4.
Yeah.
So I bought this PC pre-owned and pre-built. So like I bought it from I don't know if you remember Beasley. I think you might know him. Blood. He was in the file. So I bought his because he had a whole situation where he just pretty much stopped gaming. So and I was in the market of buying a PC. So his was just sitting in his was just gonna go to storage because he was moving. So it was either I sell it or I put it in storage. So for me, I pretty much got his whole setup for like fucking $1,200. I got like 2 monitors. I got the
That's a good deal.
Holy shit!
I got my mic. I got a whole bunch of
That's
stuff.
nuts.
Yeah,
That's a good deal, Chief.
Yeah. So
Damn.
I mean, I got this Dell monitor, which is like 144 refresh rate. It's really nice. So I mean, he fucking blessed me, dude. Like I literally,
absolutely.
yeah, I cannot thank him enough for that. So I don't know exactly what he did or everything in it prior.
Right,
so,
interesting.
So that I will get
24.
another stick of RAM.
Actually, I don't know if you'll be able to buy a single.
Yeah,
stick.
you'll probably have to buy
They
two.
only come in doubles.
So here's the reason that you want to keep it at the same speed. Say you have a 2400 speed and you have a 1200 speed. Well, it's going to keep everything at that lowest speed at 1200.
It'll drag down the other ones.
Yeah.
So
it'll
run at the lowest.
It says my base speed is 3.70.
On your CPU?
That's CPU.
Yeah, CPU.
Yeah, CPU. So no.
Go to RAM.
But say, click your next one down. Your memory. That's
memory. Okay.
Yeah. Your memory. The next one down, and then there should be a speed in the bottom top right, if that makes sense.
It says 2,133.
Yeah, 2133.
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's about as low as it gets.
Okay.
So you might consider buying like.
Heck, I'd replace your RAM, to be honest. I mean,
it would help out a lot.
Because your processor is very, very solid. So, like, okay, let me put it this way. What's your percentage at right now that you're using of your
For
RAM?
memory?
Yeah.
Or, fuck, how do I, percentage.
Yeah, just that's the general
8.8 gigs. Is that what I'm
out of
for?
24?
Damn, how many tabs you got open?
Nothing. I don't
Exactly. Yeah, that is.
With that,
Share your screen. Share your screen.
That is nuts, dude. Yeah, no. You should definitely use. Okay, yeah. Let's look at this.
Check that out.
Wow. Yeah, that is way too high.
What?
How are you using that much?
I feel like I just went to the mechanic for an oil change. And I
Go to where it says processes on the far left corner.
Bro, what are you doing?
Dude, Google Chrome is eating up a good chunk.
Oh man.
There's your
Does it say 17?
17?
tabs?
No wonder.
17 tabs open?
Wait, I don't have 17 tabs. Where does it say that?
No. So you see where it says very top?
we got 19 tabs.
We have under apps. You see where it says 19 in parentheses next to Google Chrome?
Oh, I don't even have 19 apps open. So that's
Yeah. So no.
No,
Google
you have
Chrome
19 tabs somewhere.
loves to consume your RAM.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
The only tab I have open now is literally just your guys.
Yeah, but it's run. So that app is actually never been. So you may have closed it, but it's not really closed.
So do this. Hover over
not
Google
closed.
Chrome and right click it, and then you'll
In
see
that
something that
bitch.
says in task. Hit in task.
Okay.
Now go back and look at it.
Now let me open it.
Yeah.
He's at 29%
Now
now.
it's saying
30.
14.
Damn, Google Chrome just opened back up.
Yeah, so it's 14 or
Ooh,
15.
We may got some malicious software on there.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
SpaghettiOs.
Oh.
We're gonna have to do this one off stream, boys. We're gonna go into full.
Yeah.
We're gonna
We'll have to continue that off stream. All right.
Yeah, we'll have a full diagnostic of this.
We'll
for
do
sure.
we'll do mine and Brayton's famous remote accessing.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
God.
I don't know anything about PCs like I've been saying, so I don't know.
Oh, that's
anything,
fine.
so,
We're
like,
chilling,
so-
Chief. Okay.
So
Okay, no, never mind. You already said you had 2070. The main thing, and I can't stress this enough, keep your shit up to date.
Yes.
That is a
Especially
huge. Oh my god.
Drivers.
Drivers,
Now,
keeping them up to
now,
date. Shut
Windows
the
on the
fuck
other
up,
side?
Cody.
Mr. Motherboard USB drivers.
Yeah. But hold on. Windows, on the other hand, I wouldn't worry about updating until it forces you to it. 'cause
Yeah.
It'll break your shit.
Some half the time.
Wait on some updates.
Yeah.
Windows is one you wait on. But
Oh, we're just
drivers-
overloading him with information. This is great.
Absolutely. You see, but that's the thing. He can pull up this VOD later or this YouTube video, Miles, and then
You're the one that's not editing.
shut the fuck up. He can pull up these YouTube videos later and watch them. Be like, oh hey, here's a great way to keep my shit updated. You know. But
for you, Nxsty, the first thing, first I would get your PC clean because obviously there's some shit going on there. We need to figure out.
right.
Like, internally is what
Second
you're saying, not like something inside my PC is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's software, not hardware. So
Yeah.
Use
software
your
wise,
phone
we need
for
to get that
porn,
fixed.
not your PC.
No, yeah, I don't do any of that.
You can call it out on stream.
I'm a child of God.
Sheesh!
Child of God.
Pornography? What is that? What is that? Pornographic content?
Pornography?
Wait.
What is that?
What is that?
He says child of God, yet he knows what dark dragon is or whatever it's called.
Bad dragon. Thank you very much.
Bad
Yeah,
dragon.
bad dragon.
He corrected you. He corrected you. He knew.
Those are art. Okay.
Oh
God.
God.
On your own. That's what you do behind closed doors is on your own time.
Hey, that's fair.
I look at it as a piece of art, maybe a decoration.
Oh,
Fair.
good. So
I'd love to walk into your house and see that on the wall. What is that? Well,
It's art.
this piece is from.
Well, you see.
There's this very talented artist that made this.
Okay, so Nxsty, in my opinion, I don't know, Cody's probably, or everyone here is pretty much a computer expert, so we might have different opinions. But once you get your software side fixed, I would recommend probably just upgrading your RAM.
Okay.
I would agree.
Using 3 sticks is kind of pointless in my opinion. you know?
Yeah.
You come
Either 2 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
you
you want,
you have them in the right slots too.
Yeah, since you are using one PC to stream and game, I would go 32 gigs. It'll go a long way.
I would also upgrade the speeds.
Yeah.
Personally,
Yeah,
I would use 3,000 megahertz at the minimum for 32 gigs. 468 at 3,000. Go, Cody. I'm sorry.
To give you an idea, I have basically the same computer you do, but mine's upgraded. I have a Ryzen 7 3700X with 32 gigs of 3000 megahertz DDR4 RAM with a 2070 Super with like over 6 terabytes worth of storage.
Right.
And I mean, I'm able to handle everything perfectly fine.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Well, another time after this, if you guys are free,
Absolutely. And
you guys
so
can link me to some good RAM or whatever, because I don't know anything.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, we can definitely send you some solid RAM. And we can try to work around your price points and figure out which brand would be better. But so my issue was with my Intel core. Actually, I had a i7 9700K, which is supposed to be a really solid processor, right?
No.
Shut up. No matter what game or what I was doing, if I streamed and had anything else, my processor would be at almost 100%, which would lag either my stream or my game. And, I mean, I would get, low frame rates in the game no matter what. Unless I capped it, 80 or 90% and dropped the quality of the game, it would lag, or one or the other would lag. Either my game or my stream would lag, and it was so annoying. I swapped to this Ryzen that I have now, which is granted, is a Ryzen 9 3900 XT. I haven't even hit 70 or 80% of my CPU usage. And I have a 3080 GPU, which has been insane. I typically play on higher max settings, and I typically don't peak my my CPU, and my GPU typically does max out because of how my slob's set up, which I might actually revert to software only, so that my GPU can have more room to chill out. But it's been insane. So a Ryzen CPU is probably definitely the move when it comes to streaming, unless you're like Miles and have two computers. We have one to stream and one to play games on, which at that point, I don't know that it really matters.
Yeah, you have more wiggle room, and you can get away with a lot more stuff for sure.
Exactly.
I had a question. So you said that you were interested in doing a dual stream. Are you gonna your next PC gonna be your streaming or your gaming?
For me?
Yeah,
Yep.
you said you thought about moving to dual stream.
Oh yeah.
Dual
I
PC?
mean, well, right now I have a 2070, so I would probably get something just on the processor side, and then just use that one for streaming. Because you don't really need a good graphics card to stream, really.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
I'd probably use this, and then eventually, once the 3080s and those come more available, then upgrade this or something like that. But I'd probably just get one just to have it handle all the hard stuff, and then I can just game on this.
Right. Because I really got lucky. We had an extra 3080 come into my Best Buy. and it just came in just on the truck randomly. And I was like,
You lucky bastard.
oh, absolutely. I was like, is that available? It's like, bro, there isn't a, it's not for OMS, which is an online order essentially. So it wasn't for that. So it was like, if it's not an OMS, it's mine. I'm bringing it up and buying it like right now.
Yeah.
How much did that cost you when you how much is retail price on a 3080?
There you go.
$799.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's about $860 after tax, $870 after tax. But that's the thing, is that my 2070 Super was about the same price. So what I did was I bought that 3080 on my debit, I'm pretty sure I put on my debit card. I used my Geek Squad protection and GSP'd and got the full amount back for my 2070 Super that I had bought. No, it was a 2080 that I bought, actually. That's what it was. I had bought protection on a 2080 Super, and I used that full credit towards my 3080. Which I spent
had the money refund back.
Exactly. So I had that entire amount on store credit. So I only paid like $20 or $30 to upgrade to a 3080. Which was nuts.
In short, moral of the story is the only way to get your hands on a 3080 is to work in the warehouse and literally steal it as soon as it jumps off the truck.
Exactly.
Or be an Eddie. The only way to get all the good Pokemon cards is to steal them off the truck.
Exactly.
Well, especially now with the Pokemon craze too. I mean, like it's
oh my god,
it's all about who you know. And when it comes with all the new stuff like the PlayStations or the Xboxes, it's all about who you are able to have that connection with that can get you in on the back end.
So that's even the thing on like the PlayStations and the Xboxes. Best Buy is online only.
Yep.
There is no physical way to buy one in store. Go for it.
So even if it gets returned in store, it sits there for an online order pick. If you get caught as an employee buying one in store, they will shit can you right there.
There it goes.
God,
Yep.
That's funny.
Which I really find to be really stupid.
They say if you want to buy it, you better have cash.
Essentially, yes. And that's the thing too, is that for when it first came out, the pre-orders, it essentially charged you twice.
Ew.
Yeah.
They didn't charge me twice because you know why? I paid mine through PayPal.
Well, yeah, and that's fair. But like, if you put it on your card or anything, it made sure you had the money first.
And then it
refunded you and then charged you again.
Yep.
So if your bank didn't refund you in time, your order got canceled. Your SOL.
Yeah. So with the Gears, what was it? The Gears 4 edition Xbox console that I bought it, and then periodically between the pre-order time and the release was like a couple months.
Right.
What would happen is I would see the money leave, come back, leave, come back over a couple months.
Interesting.
Period.
Right.
So
yeah, just to make sure you still
there.
had that money. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
All right. We are on our 2 hours and 54 minutes in. We got to keep moving with these topics, homies.
Sorry. Damn. All right, so let's see what our next topic is. Our next topic is Bungie reacts to U.S. Space Force Guardians announcement.
Okay.
What is this?
Cody?
What is this?
Eyes up, Guardian.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. This week, the United States Space Force, revealed that it had selected the term Guardians to refer to its uniformed members. That's great.
Guardian.
Naturally, the announcement caught the attention of the Destiny fans, considered similarities to imaginary characters. Franchise All-Star Guardians have a long history of spacefaring, adventuring through the Milky Way galaxy. Go for it, Cody.
Can I say one thing?
Go for it, Cody.
Now, this is not a joke.
Oh, this is not a joke.
I have literally sat down for a good, night or two, and have considered joining the Space Force.
Just because you want to be called a Guardian.
No, for the pure fact that...
you wanted to be a real Guardian.
I want to be a Guardian. I want to be... Guardian.
No,
I wanted it to refer to me.
For these two reasons. One, it is a new branch of the military, so I mean, there's a lot of potential there.
Oh, true.
And me just being who I am as far as space-related stuff, I mean, I can go work with these companies like SpaceX and Boeing,
Right.
and NASA directly as far as launching these satellites, these missions to the moons, kind of all these big things. I'd have that type of opportunity to go do that, to travel. Right. I mean, like I said, because it's the military, I mean, you have extra stuff with that. It's not something where like you're directly in the combat, because I mean, space isn't it's not weaponized yet, but it will be. That's the thing, is it will be. But then at the same time, I mean, I can still pursue medical while in there, or even a degree in microbiology and apply that towards higher stuff too.
Right.
So, here's my question: are they going to be the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh my god.
We're gonna invent the talking raccoon.
Oh god.
We're gonna have a group.
Okay. So
Next
Ray,
topic.
hold on, no. Ray's Claw asked where's my fucking anarchy, Captain?
It's in my Nico backpack.
Oh, I'm a Nico
kneecaps.
I'm gonna take your Nico kneecaps. You understand me?
You can't take them. You can't take them because I'm surrounded by the anarchy.
No.
Okay.
God.
And you can't get no more.
When I saw this topic, I thought of you, Cody.
No, like I genuinely,
it all
like,
fits perfectly.
I'm signed up to get as much information on that stuff as I can.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh God. Okay.
It's
so
like one of those ideas in the back of my head still.
Oh God. Okay,
this one's
so
an off the wall topic.
Whoops. I messed up. Okay.
As
Wendy's introduces a never stop gaming Uber Eats menu with Twitch streamers and prizes, including game consoles. What?
Excuse me?
So what do you do here? How do you win these consoles?
Want to eat like popular Twitch streamer, or perhaps you're hungry to win a new gaming console.
I want to eat like Tfue.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to eat cheese. It's all god. I want to eat like Summon. I want to eat cheese. It's all goddamn day.
Where consoles and other prizes are for grabs Tuesday through December 12th. So already missed it. Great.
Damn it. Thanks a lot.
The fast food brand and on-demand delivery company announced a contest and 5-day limited menu with signature meal combos from the biggest Twitch streamers. Tfue, Flight, It's
Who's
Half
Flight?
Food. Great question.
Who are these people?
Great question. X Choco Bars and Myth. I haven't heard of the last
know two.
4 of them. I've only know one of them personally.
Tfue and Myth. That's the only people I know. I don't know any of these people.
For every Uber Eats meal ordered from the Wendy's Never Stop Gaming menu, fans will receive an Uber Eats prize pass in their bag for the chance to win epic giveaways. Interesting. Eaters can score Uber Eats gift cards, Never Stop Gaming swag, including hoodies, slides, and the hottest holiday gift this season, which is the next gen gaming console. Interesting.
Okay,
so how many Wendy's employees took the ones that they wanted?
Can we just say? Can we just highlight the comment that Attire said? He said, Attire said, I'd say I'd want to eat like Bella Delphine, but I don't like semen. Wow. Wowzers. Thank you.
Sheesh.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Is he wrong?
Okay. Thank you for that, Attire. Thank you for that. Did we mention this is a PG friendly stream? Did we say that?
No. It's fine.
While we're drinking alcohol.
Oh God.
Okay, yeah. So that's interesting. They always pick like the weirdest streamers. I don't know any of them, but interesting.
According to the rules, there is about $343,000 worth of prizes available.
Apparently, this is like a new fad with these restaurants teaming up with celebrities. You know, McDonald's teaming up with all these like rappers and stuff for their meals.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Doritos.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Cheetos.
You know, the
I don't know how to say it.
Let's say the
Is it
post
Belle?
limon.
I don't know.
The who?
Apparently, I said Belle Delphine, her name wrong. I don't know. That shows how much I care about Belle Delphine. It's not Bella, it's Belle.
Yeah, it's Belle Delphine.
Yeah, that's how much I care about Belle Delphine.
I've just seen too many videos describing like how she's fucking managed to blow up, and like how well she played all of this shit in order to explode as much as she has.
Does that make me innocent? Does that make me innocent of not buying her bathwater? Does that prove that I didn't buy her bathwater?
No.
Let's be honest, Cody. Did you buy it? Did you buy it, Cody?
You could be faking.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cody the Simp bought it.
Let me kick Braden now.
Nasty. Did you buy the bath water?
Hold on, wait. Your mic
Can
is
you
muted or
prove that you
something.
didn't
I can't prove it, unfortunately. But you know,
you know what?
I'd buy the saliva prior to the.
Oh my god.
The bath water.
Blood. When are we gonna get your bath water?
Yeah, blood.
Bro, it's coming. It's
coming.
I'm waiting for it, Chief. We're all here waiting for it.
I got it pre-ordered.
Do you want the scented or unscented bath water? Lavender?
Yeah, give me the lavender, Chief.
All right, we need to move on to the next topic.
Yeah, I'm about to say. All right, so we have Fortnite's new limited time mode. So it's one of those modes that lasts for like a month or two and then it disappears.
That is like Fortnite trying to scream, trying to stay irrelevant.
Hang on, I'm gonna stop you right there for a second. You got Binks raiding us with a
Oh,
party of
sheesh!
Yo, thanks, Binks.
Hey, appreciate that raid, Binks. How was your stream, brother?
It.
How
Thank
was
you.
your stream, brother? Appreciate that raid. God damn.
What a raid.
Pierre Pie with all those Goombas.
Yeah, we can't. Now that Binks is here, we can't talk much crap about Fortnite because
Right,
Fortnite.
yeah,
loves
okay.
Fortnite.
We're gonna have to,
yeah,
we have to calm down. We have to calm down a bit.
Yeah, we can't talk smack about Fortnite. Hey, yo, Piro Pie. I totally messed up that name. Thank you for the follow.
Appreciate that follow. Sheesh. God damn. Appreciate that, guys.
Yeah. So okay.
So okay. Here's a better question. Binks, how do you feel about that new limited time mode in Fortnite that is essentially Among Us?
When does it come out?
Essentially, from what this article is saying. When did it come out? Let me see.
This is fairly new.
I was about to say, yeah, it seems that it's fairly new.
Well, Nasty, when's the last time you played Fortnite?
This article was released on December 15th, so I'm not 100%
never mind.
sure.
It's been out. We missed it, boys.
No,
Yeah, we
I'm
kinda
sure
did.
it's still going.
I played today, and I don't know if I saw anything like that. Maybe I should look for it though.
50-50, to be honest. It's
Let's
iffy.
say Pierre says 50-50. So that's the thing, like taking a game and shoving it in another game. I don't know that that's ever worked out well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Call of Duty. Hello. Call of Duty. Hello.
What about it?
That's all Call of Duty does nowadays, dude. They shove. Look at Call of Duty's freaking prop hunt. Look at Call of Duty's battle royale. That's all Call of Duty does to stay relevant. They keep throwing these game modes.
Okay,
in,
but it's still different. It's not an exact copy. You know what I mean? Because it's still Call of Duty guns, even if it's from fucking 5 or 6 years ago that they're pulling these guns from. It's still Call of Duty. It's still Call of Duty in general. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Whether that be that it's from fucking Modern Warfare or anything like that, these guns are from. It's still these guns. You know what I mean? It's guns that you've played with before if you stuck with the franchise, and there is a nice twist on it. Name a battle royale that has a second chance in it, like the Gulag.
Didn't Apex have it first?
Not like necessarily like that. They had like the
Apex
reboot.
does not have a second chance. Your only second chance is if someone picks up your flag and takes it to a like a revive station. But even then, that's hard as fuck.
That is a second chance, though. That's the first time I saw a second chance.
But it's not like a, hey, go into this specific area after you die and you res yourself. Apex relies on your teammate being able to get in, clap whoever clapped you, and get you to a revive station.
Put it this way. Name another game besides Call of Duty that gives you the option to respawn your own self that only relies on you and your own skill, not your teammate.
That's fair.
I don't know. I come from the era of PUBG, and what made me hate fucking battle royale games was waiting 25 minutes to get into a game, loot for 10 minutes just to get outgunned or sniped across the map just to do it all over again. That's the area. That's the area I am from.
Yeah, get good.
Me personally, I hate Warzone. I think Warzone is terrible.
Really?
I don't like it one single bit. I
like this. I like it.
I don't like it doesn't feel like a battle royale to me. When a battle royale, you drop in with your balls and that's it. You got nothing.
Yep.
With Warzone, you come in with a pistol already. So that
That's
right
true.
there, that
Oh,
right there
yeah.
already throws me off. And then the next thing with battle royale is that you get your attachments. You build yourself up. You can easily get a loadout drop, and you have all your perks, your guns are fully loaded, kitted out. It's ready to go.
Which
With the
Which I feel
No,
like
what-
it's a battle royale plus. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
it's a lot easier of a battle royale because
it holds your
like
hand.
oh absolutely.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
I like Blackout a lot from Black
Oh, that
Ops.
game was
Black
legit.
Ops 4.
Oh yeah.
That was
Oh,
great
yeah.
because you spawned in with nothing but
With
your hands.
nothing, yeah,
and then-
nothing but these. You know.
Exactly. And then you got your guns. You can find a gun, but you got to find all your attachments and then build it up.
Right.
You know, that's what I liked about. That's what I think of battle royale.
Can we talk about a battle royale that no one is talking about, that no one ever here ever tried?
Let's hear it.
CS:GO's battle royale.
Wow, CS:GO.
I
had a
didn't
battle
realize that
royale.
existed.
CS:GO had a battle royale and y'all didn't
Wow.
even know.
It
Nope.
must have been that bad.
Never
I
heard of
wanna
it.
throw in
Oh yeah,
a
we do have
random
sips.
fact.
Let me go. I gotta go refill my beer. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Battlefield had a battle royale as well.
Oh yeah, Battlefield. I played a little bit of that, and that one had
It was
potential.
fun.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, a
that
lot of
one
potential.
that had potential. I thought it
fact.
was good, but it just Battlefield in general, like the game, it's pretty much like I don't know a lot of people that play Battlefield like consistently or that look forward to the new the new Battlefield or whatever, you know.
You know, I
Oh,
was
man.
excited for the new the last battle was Battlefield 5 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
With the
and it-
Firestorm.
Yeah, Firestorm. I was excited
Firestorm.
about that and everything. I played it. It was fun. But then the whole spawn, die. And it wasn't just spawn, play a little bit and die. It's spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not fun. Of course, I just suck at that game. So
Yeah,
I-
Battlefield mechanics are pretty weird.
But battle royale games kind of just ended for me because I played H1Z1, I
Mhm.
played PUBG, I played a little bit of Fortnite, but just going through the whole 20 minutes of looting just to get outgunned by someone who had better RNG than you is just kind of got old for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a super large S&D game, and then you just
end up dead. Yeah, I respect that. I thought I didn't play much PUBG, especially like because I was a console guy, but I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool
Or play
game.
it
I
on
like the
PC.
concept. Yeah, I have it on PC. I played it a couple times and it's cool. I
So
like
much
it.
better.
I enjoy watching people play it. So I think it's cool.
yeah,
I think
one
the
of
game
our,
right now is just on its last leg at this point, though.
Are you talking about Battlefield?
No,
Oh,
PUBG.
Fortnite. Oh, PUBG. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Eddie, one of Unified Vix and Unified Viro went to the first ever Chipotle PUBG tournament and won that motherfucker.
Wow.
Hector from Optic actually handed them the trophy.
Wow. That's
And
dope.
he was in Hector's vlog. So yeah, so I like watching Hector on YouTube. He does a lot of behind the scenes in Optic. And so when I was watching the video one time, I was watching it on my phone, and all of a sudden I see Eddie's bright ass face walk up to him. It just sees it and he's like all happy and shit. And
Oh,
he's
yeah, he
handing
didn't
him
know
the
how to act.
trophy. Yeah, it was hilarious. I'm like, holy shit, I know that dude. I was freaking out.
Yeah, it was probably one of the funnest experiences to be a part of. I was there with them when it happened. And I'm sitting there watching them. They're in the field, and boy, they're both just like pincering this guy, and just like bam, bam, and it just happened instantly. And it was like, let's go! I'm telling you, it's the most like eruption I've ever seen out of two people.
Oh my goodness.
That's a
Yeah,
great-
I called him immediately. I'm like, bro, you're in the vlog. It was awesome.
That's nuts.
This
I
man
love
comes in. Where'd
Yeah,
you come
it's-
from?
What do you mean, where'd I come from?
Can we talk about skill-based matchmaking? We
say,
literally had a full-on argument about skill-based
Ugh.
match, or not argument, but we talked
Oh my
about
God.
it earlier.
A full discussion about it.
Full discussion. I think we all
Like-
agreed that we didn't like it. It's just I think that needs to be separated. It
Yeah.
needs to be ranked, and then it needs to be casual. Two separate.
Yep.
Black Ops 2 had it right back in 2012. You had
Right.
league play, and then you had casual.
Mhm.
Why is it so hard to replicate that? Why is it so hard to bring back league play? Why
Uh-huh.
can't we do that?
Well, I mean, hang on. What was it? Black Ops 4?
Mm-hmm.
4 had league play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. No one played Black Ops 4, man. No one.
Shit,
no
I
one,
did. That
no
game
one
was
played that. What is that? What is that?
Recently Black Ops 4 was trending on Twitter again, and a lot of people were saying how much they actually like enjoyed it compared to previous titles. I feel like it was like the black sheep out of the Black Ops for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But compared to like 3, which I had hated 3 with like the jump packs and all that type of shit.
I like
the
3.
thing is,
I like
that
3 as
game
well.
is still popping.
Mm-hmm.
BO3 is still going.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Constant
you know
updates.
what? Black Ops 3, in my opinion, had the best competitive scene by far in the recent Call of Duties.
Black Ops 3.
You literally had
zombies.
all the big organizations. You had Cloud9, you had TSM, you had all of them having a Black Ops 3 team, and all of them and they had weekly tournaments.
Thank you, Binks. Thank you, Binks. Black Ops 3 best zombies guaranteed.
Yeah, but it was really good. I liked it. Zombies in Black Ops 3 was good, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
say
well,
that.
what made it good was the actual pack, the zombie pack that they added to add all the old maps.
Mm-hmm. The Chronicles, I believe it was called.
Chronicles, yeah, Zombie Chronicles.
Yep.
What's your guys' favorite zombie map?
Y'all are gonna hate me, but I liked Transit.
Oh fuck.
Huh?
I actually liked Transit.
I
like Transit. I mean, it was fun. Yeah.
I fucking hated Transit.
Oh man, yeah. Like someone would be getting killed from across the map, and they're like, "Yeah, bro, no, you're dead."
That bus system was the one that really like.
Oh yeah.
Because if you didn't catch that bus,
you'd have to
you're
run.
done.
You just have to knife and hope the thing didn't get you.
Yeah, I hated that.
Swoogie's favorite map, or one of them. I got hooked on Kenner to Toten. I love that map.
Good.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was great. Night, Whitney.
Black Ops 1, Moon. Black Ops 1, the Moon map.
That's the underrated one. I like that one. That's underrated.
I don't know that I remember that one.
I don't see a lot of people mentioning that when it comes to their favorites.
Black Ops 1 had so many good DLCs, and that's the one that stood out the most. I just loved it. 5 was fun. Taking the elevator up and down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with especially playing as like JFK and stuff.
Oh yes. Oh, it was so good. So many good memories. I can't believe y'all didn't like
Transit. Listen, Megan, what did you like about it?
Y'all are gonna hate me on it. So
you're the one who got left
my
behind.
first ever Call of Duty game was Black Ops 2. Didn't touch anything before that.
To be fair, you started with the best one, so I can't really.
No, Black Ops 2, I was nasty at that game when it came out, and I loved it.
That was
if
mine
you would have
as well.
told me like Ghost or Advanced Warfare, then no, that would have been.
Yeah,
that wouldn't have been Call
the
of
golden
Duty.
era.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been Call of Duty.
So on the topic of Ghost, the multiplayer was shit. That campaign was fire.
I like the
zombies
competitive
was
scene.
good too. The zombies was good on Ghost too. That wasn't that bad.
There was no zombies on Ghost.
Yeah,
it was aliens. It was aliens.
Or aliens, whatever.
No, aliens.
Shit was fun.
Yeah, whatever that was cool. I like that.
So all y'all Siege players, did y'all ever? There was a limited time game mode that they did. It's called Infected. Did y'all ever get to play that?
That was
I didn't.
Are you talking about in
my
that
God.
was really fun.
Oh my God, they need to bring that back permanently. One of the funnest times I've ever had. You literally go in with your operators with all the same abilities, and it's just like Left 4 Dead basically.
Oh, interesting.
It's fantastic.
Never heard of that. I didn't know it existed. Only Infected I know is Halo, and that one's fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
Well, all right. So, but speaking of going back to zombies, I don't know if they've done it since, because the last zombies I like really played was probably Black Ops 3. But like having a story-based zombies game where you start from the beginning and then you work your way through the map to actually like complete it was something that I actually enjoyed. So that's why I like Transit. That was something that's never been done before, having a map that big. But I don't know if it's done it since with Black Ops. I don't think I touched Black Ops 4. No, I was on the cruise ship in Black Ops 4. That's the only thing I remember. And there was a cruise ship in Black Ops 4, and then I haven't touched this version of zombies, so I don't know.
Fair.
The one in Cold War is actually really good in my opinion.
Really fucking good.
I tried playing the one in Infinite Warfare.
Oh, that thing's ass.
The zombies in Infinite Warfare. It was okay. That was the only thing I had to do at a camp. We had like an off time every night and during some time, so that's all I played was just that Infinite Warfare. And it was okay, but
didn't Advanced Warfare have zombies?
Yes, it wasn't good
It
at
was
all.
no.
Nothing memorable, I should tell you.
Yeah, it wasn't that memorable. It was good though. It wasn't,
Yeah, that's what I think. You gotta think about
I
all the
didn't have that
zombie,
much
all
fun
the
with that one.
games that had zombies. Did World War have zombies?
World War
Yes.
Sledgehammer.
Yes, and it was fucking good.
Really?
Yes.
You know.
So there's a level and it actually takes you into the
Banks agrees.
Roman times.
Really?
It takes you where?
Yes. Roman times.
Back in the Roman
Oh
times.
yeah, I heard about yes.
It's
Yes, I
so
remember this.
fun.
Huh.
I remember this.
Imagine with the new Cold War. Imagine if they brought back Transit as a DLC map.
Wait, isn't the one where you fight the tiger? Isn't that Black Ops 4? That's not World War.
Oh, which one was World War then? I know they had.
Yeah, that's Black Ops 4 because I remember playing that.
Okay, Google.
The zombies on Alcatraz though, that was really fun though.
Yes, Mob of the Dead. That was a good one.
Yes.
My favorite was probably Call of the Dead. You guys ever played that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
With George Romero and stuff?
George
That one-
Romero.
That's a good one. It's
Yeah, it
crazy
was
how they
World
did
War II
that.
Nazi zombies. Yeah, no, it was that's a fun one.
Brayden
Yeah.
just over here
We need
wanting
to buy all of the Call of Duties just for the zombies and have a whole night where we play through all of them.
Oh yeah.
Every single map, every map of every Call of Duty.
get their
I'll
own
buy all the
Patreon and
DLC.
then call it.
Huh?
Great.
So, I think you can buy just the zombie game mode too, as it sits.
I was
now.
about to say.
Really?
Oh,
That's
can
yeah.
we? That'd be
Yeah.
great.
I wanna literally make a night where like all of us play every single zombies map ever made and turn that into like a YouTube video, like 10 hours.
Party.
Mm-hmm.
That would actually be pretty cool.
I'll be
So
down
many-
to play.
So many memories because we would really be complaining half the time. All right, does anyone remember the glitch in Black? Or who here played Black Ops 1 Zombies?
I didn't.
Okay, so what was that map called where you had the lifter where it like flied in the air? And you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Ascension.
Ascension. Do you remember the
Yeah.
glitch you could do
Mm-hmm.
on it where you could actually get outside the map?
Yeah.
That was my childhood.
Yeah. Ascension was a good map. That was a good one.
So yeah, you basically proned your way onto the lifter, and when you
Right.
did, it lifted you up outside of it, and then you could drop off the map. And actually,
wow.
so it was so awesome.
And then
Oh, I
you're
loved
just
it.
you could kill everything from outside the map then?
Yep. So basically, you would have 3 or 4 people outside of the map,
Right.
basically ranking up and getting to the next and getting as high as you can.
Wow.
So that was dope.
I was saying in
Cheating.
chat, the best zombies game mode was Red Dead Redemption, and I 110% agree with that. The first Red Dead Redemption, or what is it called? I forget what they
Is that in
called it.
Black Ops 2?
No, Red Dead Redemption, the actual
Oh,
the
what?
game. They had
Oh,
a
what?
zombie. I forget what they called it.
Oh, Mob of the there's Call of the Dead something. It was
No,
I know
not
what you're
Call
talking
of
about.
Juarez.
Red Dead
No.
Redemption.
It was literally a game mode for. I know what you're talking about. I've seen Covers for it.
Yeah.
Red Dead
Undead
Zombies so
Nightmare.
fucking
That's-
good.
Yeah, Red Dead Nightmare.
That is the
Undead
one.
Nightmare.
That
Yeah,
is
there's like 3 people saying
good.
Undead Nightmare.
That
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, that one was great.
Undead Nightmare. I can't believe it.
Man,
COD
that-
Mobile Zombies is apparently a thing. Okay, I didn't know this.
Classic
not big
mode
on
and boss
mobile
mode.
games.
Interesting.
It looks like we're gonna have to include that as part of our playing.
Bro, how
Yeah.
the hell are we gonna capture mobile gameplay?
Blue stacks, I guess.
So Streamlabs actually has the ability to do it. Just download the app
right.
onto your phone, and you can capture it directly from there and stream it directly from your phone.
That'd be pretty
Really?
cool.
Yeah,
Huh.
Be pretty cool.
pretty
way to
dope.
do
Interesting.
it. Okay, it is now 3 hours and 19 minutes in. What's our next topic?
should be one more.
But I think that was our last one. Was the
I think I
think
snuck
that was
one
the
in.
the
last
on
one.
Fortnite imposters.
I think that one that you snuck in, Josh, we actually talked about the other week.
I don't
Wait,
know.
what was the one you talked about?
Funimation coming to the Switch.
Oh yeah, we talked about that, didn't we?
We talked about Among Us coming to the Switch.
No, we talked
Yeah.
about Funimation.
Okay.
Apparently, being supposed to talk about hentai, and that is art.
Yeah.
That's art, he says.
That is art.
Same with the Bad Dragons art.
Oh,
Bad Dragon
Lord.
art. We're gonna get sponsored by Bad Dragons. We're gonna have.
Hell
We're gonna have-
yes, let's go.
Oh God.
We're gonna have our own product on
Discounted.
Bad Dragon. We're gonna have our own product apparently.
All right, so we have a tires video here of how to clean a PC. So Nxsty, I need you to take notes after you tune in.
Oh, I've seen these.
Let me get my notepad out.
All right, yeah. So yeah, let me know when you tune into the stream, in Discord.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
It's gonna hurt.
Here's how you clean a PC, in case you're wondering.
That looks amazing. Have you guys ever put butter on your keyboard?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, I actually haven't. How does that work?
Absolutely.
Get like some butter, like on a knife, or like
Dude, look at all that damn dust coming out of there.
Ew.
That's pretty solid.
you know, it really gets your clickiness, up. Oh my god, that shit is dirty as fuck though. Look at it.
Ew.
Yeah, like wow.
Oh my god, that looks terrible. Oh god.
Yeah, you see how much dirt's coming out of that? Wow.
Oh my
For
God.
legal
They're doing a
reasons,
nice
honestly,
cleaning on
Bomb
it.
Squad does not console to trying this at home. Please.
I
don't
love
do
how our
it.
logo's like right there showing. They're clean.
This will 100% ruin your computer, and we do not take any responsibility.
Nah,
for
no.
that.
It's fine. It's fine. Guaranteed. If you do this, literally, it's fine. Guaranteed, nothing wrong. Absolutely. That's a joke.
That's only from Brayden.
Oh my god, this hurts.
Yeah, make sure to put that right in the motherboard. Yeah. Put it in the I/O.
So the funny thing about this, though,
Watch.
is that theoretically, you could do this because there are underwater PC builds. There are
Well,
the
it's
15
mineral.
builds.
It's.
I know, but I'm saying theoretically, you could do that.
Yeah, it's not necessarily
fair.
water. It's
I
a
know.
mineral.
It's mineral water.
Because people talked about that, like, because a big popular YouTuber named Linus Tech Tips did it, and they asked him like, why don't you put fish in your water thing? It's because it's not water.
Yeah,
That would literally kill the
they
fish.
literally die.
Why you put a robotic fish in there?
You could put a robotic fish in
Oh
there,
yeah, absolutely.
God.
You'll probably actually do fine, for being honest.
Best way to dry it is put it in the microwave. Put each individual part in the microwave.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you get them all.
Right,
Yeah,
right. You gotta make
thorough.
sure, you gotta make sure you gotta bake them. You know that actually boosts your performance by at least 12%.
You guys remember when Pokemon Go came out and people were telling each other that you could get eggs to hatch by throwing your phone in the microwave?
Yeah.
People
No
actually
way.
did
I
it.
will-
People did it.
People actually did it.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I was not aware that was even a thing. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
neither was I.
Yeah,
That's-
you throw your phone in the microwave, it'll hatch eggs for you.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
That sounds great.
Oh.
I'm glad
I
I'm
love
not
it.
that dumb. Wow.
Are you upset you're not that smart?
You're right. Yeah.
You didn't think of that ahead of time. Damn,
You're right,
No
I'm sorry.
wonder.
Ah! Yeah,
No wonder
no,
I'm so behind.
no wonder it takes me to
Okay,
walk
Mel.
5,000 kilometers in order to hatch my eggs. I just
Oh,
got tossed
before
in the
they-
microwave. God.
Bro, hey, before they patched it, I would just throw it in the passenger seat, open it up, and drive.
The Forgotten OP, thank you for following. I think I said your name right. If not, I'm sorry.
Oh, got another sip.
Oh, another sip.
Oh,
Hopefully
sweet.
no
Yeah,
one-
another step. Yeah, thank you for that follow, my guy. Our
I like
girl,
how
no
Josh
judge.
goes
I
from
actually don't know.
fireball to water
The
to,
fir-
To Dr.
fireball,
Pepper.
to water
Oh, yeah.
to
Dr. Pepper. He's got the.
Now, do yourself a favor. Pour some of that fireball in that Dr. Pepper.
That's probably what he did.
Well, no, I'm.
There you go.
Pour the shot into that thing.
No.
Yeah.
I'll-
It's just enough, Josh. It's just enough so that it does not ruin the whole can, but it gives you that extra cinnamon flavor.
I'm gonna drink some.
Doubt.
And I'll put the shot in with it and switch it around. And drink.
Hey, sounds good to me.
Okay.
Do
With
you guys?
that-
Do you guys?
We're
Do you
deep
chase?
highlight my message.
Do we do
Yes.
chasers? Do we do chasers?
Ditos.
Absolutely.
I have the Ditos with me.
So I call them bitches for using chasers all the time, especially if they're gonna chase fireball.
Bro,
I
okay.
chase everything. I need to. I
I
will
hate.
control. I don't care.
Oh yeah, I hate the taste of cinnamon. It is literally the worst. That's why I can't
I
shot
love it.
fireball like that.
Brandon,
So-
we gotta have you eat some of those red hot candies.
Ugh. Ugh.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
God.
Oh, appreciate you, Beans. Good night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fireball is a chaser.
Dab
Okay,
for
listen
me.
here, Paul.
Okay.
Do you
Fireball
see
is-
this?
oh
Do
my
you
God.
see this insane amount of Fireball I had to drink? Insane.
Fuck you, Miles.
Absolutely insane amount of Fireball.
Adrian Nasruddin was sipped as well.
Yo, Adrian.
Yo, Adrian.
What were you saying, Cody?
I didn't say
I'll
anything.
pour a shot of Fireball.
Oh, okay, I thought it was you. Sorry.
No, Miles is
A
shaking his
shot
fireball shots
The
with
fireball.
his water.
Ooh, wow. How's that fireball taste?
Woo, it is straight fire, yo.
Wow.
Oh my
I
god.
hate you so much.
Hold on, hang on. Where's my pen and paper? Hang on.
How many is he up to?
5.
Oh shoot.
Sheesh!
Unsubbed.
Oh my god.
We're about to make Miles do double shots.
Oh god.
Oh, damn
Oh,
right.
Oh man.
So we got any more
God.
topics or anything else?
I think that's it. I think we're at the conclusion.
About to say, I
Um,
do believe that was the last topic that
This
we
is-
had.
Sorry,
actually.
I apologize, Nxsty. Usually, BombCast doesn't last this long. We usually last an hour
Oh
50,
no,
but
we're
Yeah.
chilling. I mean, I'm having
Yeah,
a good
we're at-
night.
3 hours and 30 minutes in. Holy smackaroni! It's one
Yeah,
of our longer
that's
ones.
that's
I'm
kind of
having a-
nuts.
I'm chilling, man. I'm having a good night. You know, one thing that I do want to touch on before we left, we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh before we got on here.
Yes.
Oh,
I
right.
wanna know-
Yes.
I want to know your Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. I need to know
Okay,
about it. Since I
okay.
can tell that they're not,
Oh god.
with it.
Okay.
Oh,
We're
my
not
God.
with it, huh?
Miles over there with his heart on for the Yu-Gi-Oh.
I want to know, like, you collect? Did you watch the show? Like, what?
Oh man, I grew up with it with my sister. So me and my sister used to travel a lot. So we didn't have a lot to do. So we always tried to find games to play. We played Bakugan, we played Yu-Gi-Oh, played a little bit of Pokemon, and we just like tried to get anything. So anytime we had a chance, we'd always stop by and buy some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Bakugan was a shit.
I'm not a huge collector, but I'm starting to get more into it now that I have more passive income. So I'm spending my money more stupidly. So now I'm starting to see Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I want to collect. I have to go get the original 3 Egyptian God cards now that I used to have. So I have to go collect those. And now I have to
God.
just. I started watching Yu-Gi-Oh YouTubers. So
Yeah,
people
unboxing, stuff like
people
that.
unboxing like 2002 like 10s. And it just makes me want to go spend money, and it's really bad. I've got like so much crap saved in my Amazon list; it's embarrassing.
So Miles, the
Oh,
big
Lord.
question he's wanting to know is he wants to see it.
I'm not pulling it out again. I already organized it with those last BombCast, dude. And everyone made fun of me too. I don't want to do that again. Everyone in chat was just
What do
like
you mean?
making fun of me.
Okay, well, here, I'll make you feel a little bit better. I'll show you.
Yes.
I'll show you
Yes. I
super
wanna
in
see it.
depth. I'm not gonna go
Oh
super
my
in depth,
God.
but I do have my so now I've been getting a lot into Pokemon cards because now it's like there's more
You and Eddie would have a heyday.
there's
Oh, yeah.
more like profit in there. There's like you can make more money in Pokemon than you can with Yu-Gi-Oh. But I've always
Yep.
been into Yu-Gi-Oh way more than Pokemon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I do
Yeah.
have I've been trying to get back my nostalgia and go like my childhood. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's just a bunch
Oh
of
my god. Whoa. What year is that? What year is that? Blue Eyes.
which one?
The top right.
This top right one is a first edition. It's actually in Spanish though, so it's worth something, but it's not.
Do you know what year it was printed? I think it's because if it's that artwork. I don't know because
It's a starter deck. It's a starter deck Kaiba. I
Oh
believe.
my.
I don't know exactly what it is, but it's the first edition. It is first edition, and but it's in Spanish though, so it's not.
Are you gonna grade any of them?
I want to grade this one. I do want to grade this one. This one I've had since I was a kid, bro. I have never.
Oh.
I asked my dad to buy
Damn.
me some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and he, being the Mexican that he was, got me some, but in Spanish. But it is first edition.
Still,
Wow.
dude, that's
It is
insane.
first edition.
That is
think it
nuts.
would be worth
how
more
much-
not being in English.
Do you know how much 2002 promo Blue Eyes are going for?
No, I'm not too sure.
I think that they're going for like $70 or $80
Yeah.
right now. Just the promos. If it's first edition, I don't know, but that artwork, the middle left one that you had, I think is more sought after.
Yeah, that one's the original artwork, and then I have some of the good old. Oh, if you see that.
The Dark Magician.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's
Dark
nuts.
Magician girls. You know, so if you know, I can't.
Blows my mind, dude.
Me not being a Yu-Gi-Oh person and still recognizing some of these is kind of
It's
rough.
nostalgia. It's nostalgia, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to show as much as this fucking heavy ass bind
Oh yeah.
with the ultimate.
Oh, Blue Eyes Ultimate. Oh my, that was my shit back in the day.
You see this face over here?
Oh my god. No, dude, I was
Like-
a Blue Eyes. I was a Blue Eyes main, dude. I love
No, nothing against it, because I like I said last time, I collected the Marvel cards. So.
Dude, I went from Blue Eyes Ultimate, then went to Blue Eyes Shining, and then now I haven't even looked at what it is now. Like, there's so many different variations. It's ridiculous.
There's some crazy ones, man. So,
There's Dragon Master Knight, which I have a first edition Dragon Master Knight, but apparently that I just looked into it and that's like the worst card to have apparently.
Yeah, this binder goes on and on. I have a bunch of stuff that I've been trying to collect and get back into stuff like that. So,
Do you know
I
what's
really
insane? So there was a viral video that went viral. Shut up. and it was about the road show. This guy had a whole beta set of Magic the Gathering from 1993.
mm-hmm.
So an entire beta set. He had the whatever it's called, the Mighty Nine or whatever it's called, where it includes the Black Lotus.
Mm-hmm.
And he had it all there, and it was worth about I think they estimated about $100,000 for that entire set.
God, dude.
These things
Like,
come with
just
value.
skeet all over myself and like tell him pay me.
Yeah.
You know the funny thing is, is that you could probably find the video. It was like his wife that went to the road show to see how much it was worth, and she was like,
Oh.
"How much is it worth?" It's like a couple $100.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, nope, it's literally $100,000.
It's crazy. I'll show you. This is like the most expensive card I have right now. It's Pokemon though. Nothing Yu-Gi-Oh, unfortunately.
But it's like, can you imagine like bringing something that's like, oh yeah, you know, her card is worth a couple $100, and then being like, bitch, this thing is literally worth $90,000.
Yeah, that's your
buy a
child's
house.
education, right?
Yeah.
That's your college fund right
Oh,
there.
absolutely. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
And
You
the
want to put your
alcohol we
child?
can buy?
Oh my
And
god,
the
that's what
alcohol
I'm
we can
saying.
buy?
Like, can you imagine how many kegs I could buy with that? Like, hello.
Wait, Brayden, you could probably find the video if you want. If you do a quick Google search,
that's
you
good.
just search
That's
up Magic Antique Roadshow or whatever.
Right.
Magic the Gathering.
So these ones right here are my heavy hitters.
Oh shit! Oh
So-
no, I've seen that on YouTube channels. Okay.
Yeah, I got that one,
Oh man. Whoa.
and I got the rainbow.
Sheesh.
Oh my god.
I'm full
Eddie-
screening on these.
Hold on.
Eddie would be shitting himself.
Eddie would be
Oh,
shitting
yeah.
himself right now. Can we just
Yeah,
clip
dude.
this and say, Eddie, take this?
Eddie, yeah, you wish you had these, Chief.
You wish Charizard that I have.
I have that one
Oh
too.
my god.
Oh.
It's the only one I have.
Wow.
So I've been kind of going crazy on
How much are those worth?
So
Okay.
these three specifically,
Yeah.
I believe they're around like $1,200.
Oh my
Graded.
god.
God.
Graded.
Just
Okay,
the
okay.
fucking Cardboard, you know. But once
Oh,
I get them graded,
shit.
then they'll be worth a little bit more than that,
Right,
or
of
they'll
course,
be
of
around
course,
that
of course.
price.
Without
one
being
right
graded,
here,
they're
this is my
1,200.
favorite
No,
card right
once
now.
I get them graded. Once I get them graded.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Once the
that's
camera
soon.
focuses. Oh wow. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite one. And then
But you know
Megan
what?
has the other one.
So,
Damn.
I think the new Pokemon set comes out February,
Yeah, but
something like that.
Yeah, February time ish.
So what's gonna happen is that me, Eddie, Cody, and anyone else here, I don't think they're gonna do it, but we're all gonna wake up at 6 a.m. and freaking buy a shit ton just to open it on stream.
I might drive down and join them.
But,
But,
you're not gonna
like-
spend money. You're not gonna spend money.
Oh hell no! I might buy
No,
a
I-
single tin, but that's gonna be it. Like I am cutting it off at 110 because
But
fuck
remember,
that.
If they have pop figures, I'll
The
probably
mo-
buy
hold on,
those.
hold on. Remember, the most important part: leave some for the kids.
Yeah, we
Fuck them.
don't wipe it out.
Right, of course, of course, of course.
Limit
I
max
spent, I
2 of everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
2 of everything per person.
Per person.
Depends on how much they have.
Plus my little brother and my mom. No, I'm just kidding. I guess some of the classic artworks on these ones, like
Ooh.
the Raichu.
I need some of those top loaders.
You know what I hate? Is that I know I had some of these that were worth the whole bunch. That my mom was like, "You don't need those, right?" And I'm like, "I mean, I'd like to have them." She's like, "No, you don't need them anymore." And I'm like, "Well, I kind of like him." She's like, "I'm giving them to some other random kids." And I'm like, "Okay, I guess."
Just think about that Blue Eyes that you had in 2002, and realize that's
I had one
worth like $80 right now. Like that blows.
Oh yeah,
single card.
Yep.
God,
it's fucking insane, man.
Cardboard. 2 binders like this thick.
Look up that video.
Yeah. I think I got it. Okay, I'm here. Let me share the screen of it.
Can I say something that I found
Is this
really
it?
cool?
Yeah. Hold on, I can't even hear it.
So guys, if y'all want to know something really cool, I was looking for somebody to raid for later. I looked in the talk show and broadcasting, and we are up to we were number 4 on the list. We were on the top row.
Holy shit!
Sheesh!
Fancy.
Let's say no wonder we got so many people.
A whole set.
Can y'all hear this? Yeah.
Yeah, we hear it.
Played in
Okay.
tournaments.
Okay.
But then I think he wanted to have a complete set.
Okay, hold on, let me screen. Whoops, that's wrong. I got it on the wrong screen. That's what the issue is. Okay.
Whoops.
Yep, that'll do it.
And so he would buy individual packs.
That Black Lotus right there, 50 grand.
Until he was able to put together a complete set. He traded for some of the cards.
I don't know if it's worth that much. Probably like 20 grand. I'm probably
It was created
overreacting.
in 1993 by Richard Garfield in collaboration with Wizards of the Coast. And it was actually considered the first trading card game that started the craze. So like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! All those card games came afterwards, after the influence Magic had on the collecting community.
Damn.
Now, when Magic came out, it was the first Alpha Limited set. Now, the Alpha set consisted of 295 cards, and then there was a second
So this guy's a nerd is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, so basically going into
the beta set, which was limited to 302 cards. Now you never
mocks,
played Magic
all
or
the
anything
mocks
like
I
that.
never played. My husband played.
Okay, so to give you the image, just pretend you're 2 dueling
This wife
wizards,
has
and you're
no
gonna be
idea.
summoning some
No
spells,
idea.
you're gonna
She's
be
like, what the
bringing out
fuck
some
is this
crazy
guy
shit.
talking about?
Oh, yeah.
What is this guy
Each
talking
player
about?
starts
Am I
with
gonna get
20
like 200
life
bucks
points.
out of this?
And the whole goal is me as a competing wizard, I want to say, oh, I want to drain your life points. So the first person to bring the other
Life
opponent
points.
to 0 wins. Do you know why we have the binder open to this page with these 9 particular cards?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's like this is referred to as the Power 9. And
Oh,
the reason why we
God.
call it Power 9 is these
Power
are
9.
literally the most powerful cards in existence in the Magic world. Now,
Oh,
today,
shit.
the Power 9 are not allowed to be played in decks or anything like that. unless
Oh
it's a
my
vintage
God.
tournament. So all of these cards were printed in 1993 as part of the beta set. And after that, they went into an unlimited printing. They just printed and printed and printed. So by seeing the black border, the rounded corners, and these little white dots in the printing on each edge of the image, that's how we're able to tell these are printed in 1993, part of the original set. If
Wow.
you had to guess, what do you think the value on 9 cards is?
Couple $100.
$200. Now, because they're ungraded, now the grade and condition of a card significantly affects the value. That's why we left it right in the binder, because I don't even want to breathe on them, let alone touch it, because
You really don't
the
want it in a
slightest
binder like
nick,
that.
The slightest crease
Fair.
all affects
Yeah,
the
you
value.
want it- you-
Looking at both sides of the
want it in the
cards,
sleeves?
judging the wear,
Yeah.
I would say they all probably range around an 8 out of 10 condition. You might have a 7.5 in there, but they've all been well taken care of. For the Power 9 right here, as they sit without professional grading at auction, you'd be looking at $50,000 to $75,000.
Wow, not even.
Yeah, you see her face
graded.
like,
Not even
So,
graded.
out of
Oh
that
my
50 to
God.
75,
Feels like you go,
the Black Lotus, which is like the creme de la creme, that's the card everybody wants, is 15 to 20,000 in its current condition.
Yep, 20
holy
grand.
The second card
Wow.
right here, the Mox
Yep.
Emerald, which is one of the 5 jewel cards that you can see here, is the rarest of them all. And in its current shape, you'd be looking at about 8 to 12,000. Now that's just this page of 9 cards.
And she's
When it
like-
comes to the other cards that you have.
Oh
here,
my
smile.
God.
If you look here, this card right
Just
there,
like, wow, I
Volcanic
guess it
Island.
took off, and my
Now
husband
that
was
is
a
what we
nerd.
refer to as a dual land or a dual mana card. The cool part about that card is it was not included in the alpha set. It was only issued in the beta set. So that's
Oh,
its
wow.
first issue. That card
Can you
alone
imagine
at auction in its current shape would be between $5,000 and $10,000. In the remainder of the binder, for all the pages there, because they're all beta cards, they're all early 1993 beta cards, you're looking at an additional $10,000 to $15,000. So cumulatively, you're looking at auction between $65,000 and $100,000 in trading cards here.
Oh my gosh.
So see, aren't you happy you didn't lose them in your backpack?
I am happy.
She said a couple $100.
Would you have ever expected
She
your
said a
husband's,
couple
trading card?
They just like their cards to me.
Yeah, now this is like, let's send the kids to college kind of money right here.
Exactly, the college savings right here.
Yeah.
She could have sold that at like a
Literally
garage
the best-
sale and had no idea what.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah.
how many Can you imagine how many arguments they had, the husband and wife had, with like, oh God, don't get rid of my cards. These cards are worth money. Like, you're not a kid anymore. Get rid of them. They're literally taking up
Puts them in a
space.
garage sale. Somebody
Puts
comes
them
up
in a
and buys
garage
them
sale.
for like $20.
Oh my God, how many cards have been lost that way? Blows my mind.
Man,
like I said,
what I hear is,
mine were
Bomb
just
Squad
given
garage sales.
away. And I know I had some high value Pokemon cards. I'm not even tripping because I was like, these look cool as shit and I love them. And I had them in their own special little pocket. Of course, in something like this where they were like a binder sort of thing. But no. I actually had them in their own little card sleeves in the binder. So they're almost like double protected. Like that is exactly how I stored them. I'm sure that they have been shit pissed on and held with like greasy fingers and all some other shit, like some snacks that these little kids were playing with these cards because they didn't know any better. But like, oh my God, dude, if I had actually kept on to them and like held them on for like this time, I can't even tell you how much that would be worth nowadays. Like, holy shit, dude.
I'm telling you, dude, it just blows my mind. Could have just hung on to your cards.
I mean, it was something so new back then, so we had no idea what it would have came into or how long it was going to be around. You know?
Bro, I
Which
remember my freaking childhood memories going to Kids Arcades with my freaking tin from Blue
Oh, yeah.
Eyes, and this son of a gun with the dark magician coming in here thinking he's all batshit crazy. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass.
And that's the thing too, is that they were focused more towards kids. So as the adults, I mean, they weren't like, oh, this is just fucking cards or whatever. Who gives a shit about them, you know? So unless you knew or you were of age to actually know what you're doing and actually take care of your stuff, then it pays out.
Yeah.
Right.
I had a question for you. Nxsty, do you think do you ever play like today's Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, absolutely not. I have a local card store that I go to, like pre-quarantine, obviously. They would do every week they would do like duels and stuff like that, and I would go just to watch. Like, I think it's cool, hang out, but never like I played it when it was out originally, but nowadays it's just super crazy, and I've watched people. One turn takes like 20 minutes or something. I'm just like, no, dude, I'm cool.
People win turn one. Like, it is so stupid.
I don't like that at all. I think it's freaking stupid.
They added Pendulum, they added Link, they added all this. Like, XYZ was fine enough, but then they just added it all together, and it just turned into
once they started doing the synchros, that's when they lost me.
Yeah, I mean,
Eric came out. I
was still okay with synchros. I was like, okay, whatever. I don't see how it's any different than fusion, but whatever. Let's just deal with it. And then when XYZ came out, I think that's when I stopped. I was like, okay, I'm done. I can't.
Yeah, I was always more into like the Pokemon show and then Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah,
that's how it was for me. So I wish I have all my other stuff. I'm glad I got that one first edition. That's cool. So we'll see. Eventually, I'll get it graded and see where it'll take me.
I'm telling you, man.
Hope maybe put a roof over my head or something. I don't know. Like,
you never know, man.
You never know.
After seeing something like that, you never fucking know.
You never know.
That's insane to me that some cards could be worth something like that. Playing cards. So I collected baseball cards when I was growing up because that was the big thing. Because I'm old, and I've got baseball card after baseball card. Literally, do y'all remember who Mark McGuire was?
Sounds familiar.
Okay, well, he was the first to break the home run record. Okay, I have a stack of cards, unopened, of every home run.
Oh, that's good. Unopened,
unopened, still sealed, never looked at.
Wow, that's definitely gonna be worth something.
Yeah.
Probably
Check
check
your
worth something right
phone.
now.
Well, the thing is, like, baseball is a dying sport. Believe it or not, it really is.
Baseball is
What?
not the most entertaining to watch. I
Yeah.
would say out of all the sports.
Honestly, like, yeah.
Cody might
baseball is-
fight you, but yes.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
dude,
a.
fucking
I
baseball is
love
amazing
baseball.
to watch.
I love
You know-
baseball.
You know what's
Yeah,
more
I
fun
don't
to
know.
watch?
Watch it.
Esports.
What?
Esports is
You know,
more fun.
you
I
know,
love
you know
esports.
what's a lot funner to watch? Anime.
Oh, absolutely.
I think with baseball, it's kind of has to be like a heart. Like you have to like the game, or you have to know
Oh,
exactly what's
absolutely.
going on.
Yeah.
If you're just like from somebody outside looking in, that's like, oh, I know what baseball is. It's kind of like NASCAR. It's like, oh, here's another left turn.
It's
Something
another
like
left
that.
turn.
Bro, if I wanted to watch that, we live so close to Houston. We got a big loop called 610. I'll go sit on the corner of 610. I guarantee I'll see is just as many wrecks,
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
and it's free.
Oh,
What- What's your favorite baseball team?
All about those Stros.
All about
Yeah,
those cheating
yeah.
Astros. Baby.
Yeah,
Swear.
I
Where
like
you
my cheaters to the
fucking
core.
My brother's
Oh,
a Dodgers
man.
fan. I don't know.
Dodgers.
Red. Miles and
He's
Cards
a
showed you.
Dodgers fan.
Megan, do it in the Discord group. Or I'm sorry, in the
My girl's from
You can-
Jersey, so she likes the Yankees.
I'm gonna type it too. Hold on.
Okay, respect.
I mean, Yankees is the best ball club there is. Like,
And what
hands
about
down.
football? You guys a Texans fan, or what do you guys?
You know, I'm a Texans fan to the core just because I can always depend on them to let me down.
Always, always.
Always. But
Sheesh.
all in all,
Yeah.
I like the Saints. I really like their club, everything. And they're great players.
I respect. that.
I don't really have a preference. Whoever makes to the playoffs, I usually pick one. But like
Yeah.
to me, it's just I don't have anyone that I like die hard for. That's what made me so interesting in esports is because I finally found a team I was die hard for. I've never had that before. It happened in esports. It didn't happen in real sports. It happened without.
And then they
picking
got
esports.
sold out.
Esports is a real sport.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Marching band's a
Especially
real sport.
Especially
it's a
here-
mental sport, dude.
Oh yeah, esports, especially nowadays, is definitely a real sport because there's not a lot of interaction between people that can happen because of Corona. It's become a lot more of a thing. Esports has been.
Mm-hmm. I heard this. I was reading this article once. It was about chess players, competitive chess players.
Getting picked up by esports teams.
No. It was just that a competitive chess player burns about, I think they were saying like 9,000 calories, just literally playing chess, bro. Because you're using your mind so much.
So much.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And
That
you're
much.
just-
That's nuts.
You're literally trying to focus as much as you can, bro. So you're burning so many calories just by doing that. It's fucking crazy.
That's interesting.
That is nuts. I mean, it makes sense. Don't get me wrong, because you're trying to think, like 7, 8, 9 moves ahead of your opponent. That is literally insane.
Oh yeah, the thought process behind it. I mean, that is a real mental game.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's not Uno.
Oh
No,
absolutely
100%
not.
You gotta watch for the +4 on the Unos, man.
Oh my
Fuck yeah.
god.
You gotta watch for
Wahaha.
the +4.
What do y'all think about major streamers suddenly picking up chess?
Okay, I have a better one. Who here saw XQC versus
Oh yeah. Oh, Moist
Moist
Critical.
Moist Critical, yes, the mate and
Excuse. Oh my god. Hold on.
Can we pull it up?
I'm
real
gonna
quick?
pull
Oh,
that shit up.
amazing.
I don't know anything about chess. So
I just saw that
anything
shit
about it.
today, dude.
It was absolutely hilarious.
It was
has me
nuts.
dying.
It came up on my feed like today or yesterday. It was nuts.
So everyone here knows who XQC is, right? And Moist Critical, otherwise known as Penguin Zero.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they actually got into a chess. They got really big
yeah.
into chess. They had the GM Haiku or whatever his name is. He's really
Oh,
known
yeah,
in chess. He coached XQC, and then someone else coached Moist Critical, and it was absolutely hilarious
Info
because
about
this was
him.
such a big build-up. This chess
Oh yeah,
match.
absolutely.
And what happens is
Alright.
just absolutely hilarious.
Okay, so
Here, I
yeah,
think I
here,
could
let
find
me
it.
let me share my screen again. Okay, there we go. I got it.
Do you get it where it's from all?
Yeah, it's all four. It's all four.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah. So this is literally this is so fucking funny because okay, I'm just gonna play it.
All right, and the game just got started, so we're expecting to see a Scotch from XQC. Do you have any insights on how you think Moist Critical will reply?
I don't actually know. I think Charlie has been maybe looking for.
Oh wait, this might not be the right one.
My guess, but I don't actually.
No, this is one. This is one.
Okay. So
this is one that I saw anyway.
Get a Scotch opening.
Well, there's one that shows all 4.
All right.
This is all 4.
If he does get it, then he will be familiar. So he's probably pretty happy to have seen E5.
It shows from.
C5 may have.
It shows from XQC stream and then Voice Critical stream and all of them.
E5 is what a lot of players like to play, and here we go. We get the Scotch opening. So XQC is very comfortable. I think this is the main opening he's been playing.
Can't find it. Oh well.
Okay, now Voice Critical plays Bishop C5, which is not a move that I like here. The system is completely fine at an advanced level. I'm worried about the plans and the process here, because
watch what happens.
Bishop like this, it can become very vulnerable right away. So I'm not sure that I like the variational approach here.
No, please don't. It's too soon. It's too soon, Hikaru. We didn't even reach a climax.
You just hear Alexander like, I can't. There's no way.
Look at his face.
Look at everyone's face. They're just like, what? And then you have Moist Critical like, yes, this is it. This is it.
I was joking. It wasn't real.
This guy down the bottom's like, what the fuck am I just
watching? That's the guy that coached XQC. That was his coach.
He's like, X, are you fucking stupid?
Hikaru?
Daniel Naroditsky.
Oh, watch what they do here. They do a listen in, and it's the perfect response.
Oh yeah, let me back up.
Profit. He said immediately that XQC will likely go with the Scotch Open, and he did. So I had the counterplay, and he immediately blundered.
You see XQC just in the hands on his head like, oh my god.
Gift subs, Pikachu. Mike is throbbing. Throbbing. What is XQC's chat saying right now?
Dude, shit was nuts.
That's good.
My cock is throbbing, dude. But you see, so what happens is here is hold on, let me explain what's happened. So the queen here, the plan is to take this pawn, which puts him into checkmate, because his king can't take the queen without still being in check, and there's no other piece in order to take the queen to take him out of check. That is checkmate. He cannot move anywhere, because if he moves up to the left over here, he's still in check by the queen. Moves up, still in check by the queen. He takes the queen, still in check by the queen. And there's no piece he can move in order to take the queen, putting him in check. And that is it. It is game over from there.
Yeah, that's called the Scholar's Mate, and it's really popular.
And it is
very often at that level, but
moves.
It's still funny.
6 moves. It is ridiculous, because XQC also is known as this guy who's like massive brain, huge fucking brained, you know? He's a guy who always just like outthinks his opponents and everything like that. He's played Among Us where a couple times he has logicked the shit out of games and found the imposter out in like 4 to 5 votes, you know, like 4 against 5-4, where it's been like that close sort of thing, where he has called the imposter out and it has worked sort of thing. And he got checkmated in 6 moves, you know what I mean? Like, that is ridiculous, because he got played that easily, you know what I mean?
That was good. That made my day. But yeah, that's chess.
Can we talk about the guy in the bottom right corner's face at the moment? He goes, shit.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, that's the GM Hikaru. That's who coached XQC. So you
Yeah,
can kind of see the little disappointment.
that is
on his
the.
face. You can see the disappointment.
Oh
on
yeah,
his
yeah.
face.
He's like, oh, you no, yeah. And then you see right here, right here is.
He's like, fuck.
Oh shit! It's right there. He's like, oh my god.
So wait, okay, so walk me through. So that the one with the crown. What piece is that? That's the king.
That's the queen.
That is the queen. It can move diagonal and straight.
Yep.
At
So
the
the
same
fact that it's
time,
going to his
it
his
is your
base or
most
whatever?
powerful piece in the game.
Okay.
What was your question? I'm sorry.
So that he's moving that queen forward
to the pawn. The pawn is like the most basic piece. It can only attack diagonally. It can only
when he does that, he wins.
So hold on. Let me find.
If you look top left, you see the rook, right? The guy with the little plus sign on him.
That's a bishop. Bishop. That's a bishop.
Or bishop. So basically, when this queen moves down and takes out this pawn,
which is right here,
the king cannot come out to take that piece. So it puts him in checkmate because the other piece can only go diagonally and it'll take the king out. It puts the king in a vulnerable position.
Yeah, it's what's called checkmate because there's nothing you can do in order to move the king here with the cross above him out of check. That is the piece you're supposed to protect till the end. And he exposed it by moving too many pieces out. It's called the skosh opening, which is a very powerful opening, don't get me wrong, but there's this very basic counter to it that XQC fell for hardcore. Immediately.
That's why it's called the Scholar's Mate.
Yep.
Because it's not supposed to happen at that high level.
Because in 6 moves, chess usually takes like 50 to 70 moves in order to encounter a checkmate in like a normal game. If you're playing at like a pro level, it's probably like 30 to 50-ish. But like in this sort of environment, it should not have taken 6 moves. I mean, just based off of this guy and this girl's face of like, oh my god, even XQC with his hand like this, like, oh my fucking god.
There's another video that shows all 4 POVs. So it shows XQC and his music going on. He goes, oh my god, did I just get scholared? And then it happens to him, and he just goes, oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh my god. That's
and he goes,
fucking great.
And then from Moist Critical's POV, he goes, "Oh my god, he did it!" Like it's just
he's just like, I can't believe he fell for that sort of thing, you know? That is nuts.
I'm happy chess is getting a lot of recognition.
Oh, absolutely.
Who wants to play chess with me?
Bro, I'm down. I'll clap you in chess.
How are we gonna play it?
But we can play in the same.
Go to chess.com.
Tabletop simulator.
No, chess.com.
Chess.com. I want to play it right now.
Bro, chess.com. I'll play you.
All right, so we're at 3 hours. This is gonna be the longest BombCast we've ever had, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna end it off with me and Braden playing a game of chess.
No, we are gonna end it right now before y'all play.
I'm about to say, do you know how long this is gonna take?
I gotta go.
It's not gonna take that long.
Okay, Miles. Go. Hey, listen, you go to bed, Chief. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for contributing everything you have. You go to bed. Thank you, Miles.
I'm gonna play this one game of chess and then go to bed.
Okay, I'll see what happens. It's been a pleasure. Can't wait to talk
Thanks, Miles. Have a good night. Bye.